And just like that,
Just
we
like that.
are live.
Live.
What is up? What is up? What is up, chat? Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing great on this fine Sunday evening. Got some good
Yes, sir.
chapters. Got some interesting chapters at the bare minimum to talk about this week. So I hope you guys are excited. No bad music.
No
And,
bad
and,
music.
and, and, a, and a monkey's paw curled, right? Because there's no music at
What
all.
did
I didn't know how to change it.
okay. Ah.
Yeah.
How did
So
he set it in the first place?
you sent me a video. The video already had music.
Mm,
So like I just put the video you sent me there. So like when I clicked to change the music, I was like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have the original animations. So we'll have
okay.
to we'll have to do
So
that. We'll have to do that like
so it
off
might be my fault.
stream. It's okay.
Off stream.
Yeah, we'll have to do that off
That's already a
stream.
first strike. Yeah, no, this isn't
No,
good.
no,
This
stop,
isn't
stop,
looking
stop.
good
Calm
for
down,
me,
calm
bro.
down, calm down, calm down. Because think about it like this. Think about it like this. When you overthink, you spiral. Right?
Yeah.
Focus.
And clearly I was rock solid before this, so we're off to a good start.
Yeah, 100%.
Creams do be wearing female clothing. Hey Hansel, how you doing? Also made the same joke already. Like creamstrogen. You would have no idea this sweater has no pockets just by looking at it. You have, by the way, it doesn't. I just had to double check. It doesn't, but like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's feminine. Okay, who amongst us testosterone havers can do without a pocket or two? Are pockets like that essential in every piece of clothing? Please raise your hand. I think not. So,
Dude,
sucks to suck, chat room.
listen, bro. You know what's really funny? By the way, someone said you look like you carry Creams looks like he carries Capri Suns to the team after practice.
I look like I'm a grown man.
Can
You
you
people
do
are.
this with your hair real quick? Just like do it to the side. Oh hell yeah, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. All the dads at soccer practice be looking at you when you take your shit out of the truck, bro.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm responsible for a lot of divorces in this canon. Holy
Oh
shit.
shit.
Um,
Dude,
hey, bro, do you think
they're leaning in. By the way, you know what's super funny, right? I've had not
Mm,
one but two women shouts today. One of which you were there for. I'll talk about them in a second, right? It's funny that you're getting
no,
this. Yeah, no, that shit's frying me. Unironically, the women's clothing really suits you. Unironically, not bits. That's what Demon said, and you know Demon means that shit.
thanks, demon.
Us testosterone
Um,
havers, you have none.
who said that?
June, 1777.
June, is that a Prime subscription badge? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Like, we're
Oh
just
man,
it's all in good fun, huh?
yeah. Did you
Thanks for
do
coming.
because of the workout stream? We know you have a dump truck back there. Who the fuck are you talking about? Are they talking about you when you were doing
I
your
mean,
push-ups?
I thought are they not talking about you? Because like, dude, I think dump
We,
truck. I think
we
you.
they just said we know you. There's two of us up here. Hey, you lab,
Yo, what's up? How
yo
you
lab.
doing?
That's crazy. Thank you. You know what? Every time someone subs, bro, that's your animation.
That's my
Um,
animation.
that's your
Yeah.
animation.
Oh
So
man.
chat. So you can dump my truck. Moving that to the
Like
side.
like
No, 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 no,
specifically
no,
which one of
no, no, no,
like
no,
I
no, no. Moving to
okay,
the
so
side.
you and I we had different
Yeah,
okay,
no,
we
no,
should
no,
coordinate
no,
on that
yeah,
in
moving
the
to the
future.
side. So listen, so it was funny, right? When I was doing the drawing stream with Mikey, people were telling me to microdose estrogen so I don't lose my hairline eventually, right? Um,
Are you worried about that?
I mean, I feel a god comes for like 90% of men's hairline eventually. I don't know if estrogen's the way
Mm.
to go, right? But like that was just the topic of conversation, right? Like not getting your shit pushed back. And you know, it's funny, whatever. I think Kashima Glazer was like, I'm trying to like low key convert you, right? I was like, damn, that's crazy. What the fuck, right?
Are
I,
you not good enough as is?
that's what I'd be thinking, right? So you know,
Right?
I'm walking down the street talking to Koreans before we stream, right? Do, just doing my thing. There's this like there's this older lady walking her dogs, right? Um, she walks past me. You know, I give the whole, you know, the hand up, you know, teethless smile, the I'm kind of talking, so I'm trying not to break the flow because I'm actually in the middle of talking to him. I'm trying not to break the flow and be like, but she stops. She starts trying to talk to me, right? And I'm like, oh shit,
Mm,
gotta pretend I'm not a Discord gremlin or whatever, right? And
mm.
she's like, oh my god, your hair is so beautiful. Listen,
I suck it.
no. Like, listen, she got my ass, right? I was like,
Mm.
this fresh retwist. Oh, nah, you're not talking about. Not what I did. I was just like, oh, thank you, right? Um,
Creams with tits. Wait,
hey, we'll talk about that
you're
in a
saying?
second, right? Um, and then I hit her with the, I hit her with the thank you. She hits me in with the yes, ma'am, yes, sir, sorry, dips. And I'm like, I know what happened was she said yes, ma'am, because of the length of my hair. Heard me say thanks, but had yes, ma'am pre-fired. Said it, heard my voice and was like, oh shit, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Shit
he's
fried me.
packing. Yeah.
Not. I don't think that's what I think. She was just thinking, wow, that didn't sound like how I expected it to.
No,
Um,
dude. I know a meat packer when I hear one. Is what
okay,
I would think.
got
Like,
you. Hey,
nah, bro. Like he's slinging it.
Shadowstar, thank you for becoming a tier 1 sub and remaining one for 3 months.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Hey,
Oh
do
my
your
god.
animation.
Thank you.
Okay, good stuff. Um,
Um, I got long hair, so everyone always says yes, ma'am, at first,
Hi, that's real.
and that's so cool. You know, like me personally, I'd be like, kind of like, what else do you like on me? Like, you actually live around here? Like, what's up?
Of course she does. I was walking in my neighborhood, you idiot. What do you mean? Does she
Oh,
live?
dude.
Also,
Hopefully she has a family you can break up. Let's fucking go.
dude, just by the way, just a random lady walking her dogs. You're cooked.
Clearly the horniest person in the world. By the way, like just
By the
from
way,
your story,
by the way,
itching
by the
for
way,
it.
by the way, thought it was a woman, right? When she complimented me.
Obviously a closeted lesbian.
Who said closeted? Nobody. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody, bro. You don't know. You don't know where she. You don't know where she's at. Obviously, a closeted lesbian. But bro. Why does she have a husband at home that she hates? Like, why did we add that to
Because
the
it's
lore?
you live in Texas. I don't know. It's like if I was to go on call sheet, I wouldn't like not. I know where my bets would lie.
Okay. All right.
Creams
Yeah.
love breaking up people's happiness, not me. I'm saying BR would. Like, okay, if he got the offer, I think he would take it just like by accident. Okay, here's what I think, right? BR's walking down the street. Woman's like, hey, can I suck him? Like spaghetti, right? He'd be like, he'd give her the up and down, be like, whoa, that's fuckable. And then go to her place,
Hold
right?
on.
And then, boom, husband comes home. Who is this? I'm going to kill myself.
Stop.
I bet you won't do it, pussy.
No. Why did you bring that's fuckable to stream, bro? Why'd you just
Don't,
why'd
dude,
you say that?
slide. I'm trying to refurbish it. It's
Why?
it's my method of atonement.
No, it's not. You're not atoning for shit. Also,
I'm stripping over. I'm stripping over the old metaphor.
Also, why am I a whore in this scenario? Like, why is it just? Why am I going? Is it just? What's happening here, bro?
Like I'm just like she makes a compelling case.
Dude, I'm chaste. I think that's the right word. Dude, I'm saving it for marriage. Until
That's not true.
Until you see a ring. Which hand does the ring go? Which hand does the ring go on? Left or right?
Do you often fantasize about BR having sex with women, Creams? Like everybody, really. Like I just think he's got enough pull
about people.
I know.
I
believe. I don't doubt your stat. Like I just think you have the potential to do it all.
I have the potential, man. Type shit.
Yeah, you have the potential, man. Like personally, dude, here's how much I believe in you as a friend, right? Like just like if you're thinking, wow, this guy has such a high opinion of me. Like it's me, bro. I have the highest one. You can put it in whatever, guaranteed, bro.
No.
To whoever. I think you have 100% accuracy. No. I'm saying you could if you wanted to, like consensually. Like to be clear to anybody, like consensually. Like I'm just saying, like, yo, if you're walking with your wife, you see BR walking,
Stop.
shield her eyes and shield yours.
Stop, bro. Stop. I will
I
say,
got you.
I need to add a dangly thing to the hair. I was hoping that when I got these, it had a dangly thing. I was hoping it had like a little
Bro, I
like
know a dangly thing you already have, right?
type
And that's what I'm
shit, bro.
saying.
Type
That's what I'm
shit,
saying.
type shit. Bro, I thought I was gonna dap him up for that dumbass shit, bro.
Bro, I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. That's the worst part. Half of this is a bit, the other half isn't. I'm so sorry.
I don't don't touch me.
Bro. No, it's cool.
You know what, bro?
You're
You know what, bro? I'll show up, standing up, causing a scene.
as long as you're there.
All right, I won't show up then.
No, wait, I'm sorry. I'll take it back.
No.
Do whatever you want.
Creams,
Except for that.
you only talk about relationships with such criminality. Be single forever, please. Creams, this conversation design. Did you get your script from Miyazaki from Soft?
What's this last name from song?
Oh man, I miss Mikey already. God, Sleepy Nature. If you were anyone else, I would laugh alongside you. Yeah.
Creams, you talk like you don't have genitalia. I mean, I can see why you'd think that when I'm around this guy.
Hold on, this is crazy. There are some chatters who would do some crazy things for a piece of Creams, but he chooses to break up happy relationships.
What? Fuck.
Yo, Hansel. Yo.
Ew.
Shout out your man, Hansel. Shout out your man. You know what I mean?
Super Saiyan Blue. My bad.
Stop pretending like you know him, little bro.
I do. I remember. But trust me,
He's
this
the
left
guy
an
who hates
impression. Oh my god. Guy? Like for certain? Ugh, that makes me so sad. Lokirk genuinely Creams is getting mogged. I agree. Why was that a contention? Who was saying otherwise?
That's crazy. Excuse me.
Seems like Creams upped his misogyny once Naya got animated. No, I didn't. BR was a lot happier when Mikey was around. I believe that. With how Creams is dressed, this convo is something I would expect from him. Weirdly a neutral comment to break it up. Creams, do you eat it? Like, not as well as BR. BR's eyes looking back and forth fried me. He just looks at shit. Creams has been uninventive in bed lately. He just fills me up and goes to place bets on the poly market. Ew.
By the way, chat, I fucking told you that Hansel couldn't stay away from Creams for too long. I told you. Let's see.
Bets on the poly market is fucking frying me.
Yeah.
That meme of the girl who took a screenshot of her boyfriend playing like Fortnite or League after having sex. I was like, oh, he just like fucked my brains out. Now he's on League. It sort of reminded me of Creams. I might need to make a section on the document specifically for you being a sexual deviant towards BR. Please remove the document. Remove that. No sexual deviance. I'm being supportive.
That Hansel can't leave. Yo, good shit, man.
Bro, are we good? Like, actually, I feel like I'm not glazing enough.
Dude, relax.
I can go harder.
No.
Like, actually, no.
Take a breath. Because I didn't ask you to do that. You just started doing shit. Right? Take a breath.
You felt implied.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time.
Let's talk about Sakamoto Days, bro.
Yes, there you go. He went to a manga. Holy shit. All right, bet. Yeah, bro, let's talk about Sakamoto Days. What do you have to say about the chapter, man?
It was cool seeing Tsurugi and holy fuck, Osaragi and Shiba.
By the way, Tsurugi guy not even in JJK today.
Tsurugi and Shiba. It just sucked because it was also the same time we saw Lightning Guy again. Mm-hmm. Streets are telling me that he does have a name allegedly. Lord knows we won't know it. And it was a Sakamoto Days chapter yet again. So solid 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
For the last couple chapters, I've been hearing you talk about like the art quality getting worse. And to some extent, it's some shit I like notice but kind of tune out because the rest of it is just also ass. And this was the first chapter in a minute where I was like, wow, dude, this shit like sucked to look at too. Like the fight choreography wasn't there. The line work just felt a little shoddy compared to like what Azuki was doing in the early days. Like it just, I don't know. It just bummed me out. It was not a pleasant chapter.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Oh, by the way, M3D, thank you for being a tier 1 for 6 months.
Appreciate you.
Animation.
I
There you go. Jesus. Bro.
Yeah, try to get the sleeves above the palm here for added effect.
You're such a woman, bro.
Ooh, I could do the. That's for you.
Can I be
You were saying?
honest?
What's up?
Yuck.
What the fuck?
Oh
Fuck,
shit.
dude.
Um.
My
Let's see.
bad. I'll never do that shit again in front of you.
BR, what do you think of Samurai Champloo? Imagine there's a gun to your head if you answer wrong. I've never watched it.
Oh, and
Um,
by the way, did you rate Sekiro 6 out of 10? Let me hear BR's opinion on Sakamoto Days first.
yeah. Sakamoto Days, Sakamoto Days. The chapter was ass. Yeah, I don't care about seeing
Mm-hmm.
Shishiba no Saragi again. They're not moving interesting at all. Gozu's a fucking loser. Like, I'm not gonna lie, surprising how you have like this uninteresting lightning powers. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it just because how boring this was. And like, you know what pissed me off? The attempt at character writing, that was so poorly done. Um,
With um
with like
with
Shishiba, with Gozu being like, dude, you trying to act so cool about this, right? That's not who you are. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You
you don't
don't
know him.
you don't know
Like
him, and you haven't like nothing about you implies that your character would have a good insight into his time. Like you're just a
mhm.
fucking guy, man. Fuck you. I hate you, Suzuki. Why'd you do this to me? One at a time.
Really, it was that bad?
It was just so like I read a lot of chapters this week, right? Like outside of the regular
Hmm.
things, I've been reading first few chapters of Alien Headbutt, Under Doctor, Kineto's Magic. I've been keeping up with those three series um, as well as Shinobi Undercover. So like a decent spread of chapters, and this one was just like the thought was, man, when I read this, I wasted some RAM space that could have gone to enjoying another one of these chapters a lot more. Wow, that sucked. Ew.
Fucking hell,
Um.
dude. It's such a bummer because like on the surface, this is now an average Sakamoto Days chapter, which is inherently sad. Don't get me wrong, but I want to leave some room for more disappointment down the line. Like I really think it can get a little worse. like like I have call it a sixth sense, man. I just have a feeling like Suzuki's got some fucking hot. I think he's got a nice Glock dookie waiting in the wings.
Oh, a nice Glock Dookie waiting in the wings, bro. Um.
I have a
Yeah.
sense for these things, man.
Yeah. Nah. That's disgusting. You and your sixth sense. Let's see.
Uh, I
um,
know.
let's
Was Alien
see.
Headbutt good? I see that it only has like 2 chapters so far.
Yeah. First chapter was pretty solid. I liked it a lot. Second chapter was fine. It was cool. It's all right. It didn't move like it's cool. I'm waiting to see where it goes. The fact that the
Mm.
recent chapters have featured my three favorite characters in the series and made me feel absolutely nothing is beyond horrifying. Yeah, that shit's whack as hell. That shit's whack as hell. Have you seen the KD
Hmm.
shit? You're talking about him being in the group chat and like having no real friends or something. Um, yeah, there's a lesson to learn from Sakade's chapter. It's that Ichi the Witch is a W manga, Nui's Exorcist is W goons, Hematen is pretty good, One Piece is ass, and Blue Box is cute. Let me
Oh,
see. I think there's not a few of those things.
speak speaking of all that agenda, I got the notification for chapters today that like was it Elusive Samurai ended officially.
Damn.
Um,
Hmm.
have you read any of it? I remember you vaguely saying.
I read like the first 40 chapters when it was coming out, and then I dropped it because I kind of got bored, and I got really bored actually.
Oh, really? Huh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, nah,
Yeah, I was just wondering.
yeah, nah.
Uh, but yeah, solid 4 for me and solid 1 for you for Sakamoto
Yeah.
Days.
Sakamoto Days sucked. Sakamoto Days sucked
Yeah.
bad. Um,
Sounds about right. Uh, Luck.
Yeah, yeah, we can talk about Blue. Let me pull up the Blue Lock chapter real quick though.
But,
Um,
dude, um, I I was really worried about this game
mhm,
getting rushed a little bit.
mhm,
I kind of hoped that like if there was going to be if there's still going to be an Isagi loss, I like that there's still a focus on the other characters getting some shine despite that. Like, okay, if it just functionally meant to be like a low point in Isagi's professional career so far,
mhm,
it is also nice that like other characters are still getting their shine in the
mhm.
middle. Like, it's not just like the game isn't just like a formality.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and I wonder kind of now that we're with Karasu and with
Healy.
Hiyori, if we got room for at least like one or two more. Like my kind of pie in the sky wish for this specific game, just
Mhm,
to really like dig the knife. Like I want to see like a total fucking collapse from Isagi just to like really sell it.
mhm,
I want to see some shit like Baro getting subbed in for him. Like
mhm,
I want to see like a devastating moment, right?
mhm,
Also, and this is like a tiny thing,
mhm.
I still just really want to see Baro. Crazy fucking sentence. I'm not gonna puke. I kind of want to see what Baro did in his like time skip. Like I want to see the fruits of that labor because like he was with the American football team.
Mhm,
So I just I want to see what he learned. You know what I mean?
mhm,
We haven't really gotten a sense for like what him and like a lot of the benchers have done
mhm,
yet.
mhm,
So if there is a way to kind of like double up, you know, kill a few birds with that stone, I really want it to be this match.
mhm. Oh, fairs, fairs. Yeah, I definitely see like I feel like Shido and Baro can achieve very similar things in that respect in terms of like
Mhm.
just as
I think Baro would
a
just
piece
sting more.
a piece that
Yeah,
you can add there. Um, maybe I think like Baro would definitely enjoy calling Isagi like
gloating.
a
Yeah.
fucking like loser worm that's like, dude, you suck, and then stepping onto the
Hmm.
pitch. But I think Shido in function can serve a similar purpose, just as like considered a genius, natural born striker, yada yada, whatever,
Hmm.
whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But like what I will say is that yeah, no, I like that. I like that we're seeing some of the other characters' applications. Honestly, hey, dude, Chigiri did not get burned, bro.
He did not.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
we got the foot race.
listen,
Listen,
man.
it wasn't easy,
It,
and
it
he's
wasn't
still.
it wasn't easy. He's also slower, but he
Yeah.
didn't get burned. Like Isagi did
Yeah.
just say, yeah, Chigiri just can't like keep up with him fully or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, Loki looks confused as hell. Like Loki doesn't look like he's in the room. You know, when he's when he's running, like Chigiri especially in the angle where we see them from below,
mhm,
Chigiri looks like he's about to heel over.
mhm,
Like he looks like bro, forget about his ACL. His heart doesn't look like it's gonna take this fucking pace for much longer.
yeah.
Loki doesn't. There's no sweat scaling here. Like
Yeah,
Loki's
no,
just a guy right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, getting we got some strength scaling there because Shigiri's like trying to like kind of tackle, hold him back there, right? He's like, damn,
Mhm.
he's not just fast, he's running through me. Like a straight foot race, no contact, that shit might not be good. But like, listen,
No zigzag, no passing, just straight line.
listen. I'll say though, I'm glad. He held them down, right? He held them down. Karasu came
Mhm.
in. Karasu can, dude. Is this the first time we've seen someone's like get full ass? Because it seems like we're getting like bigger transformations, bro. Like, okay, Rin is like a pretty close one, but like, nigga, claws? I ain't never seen this in my life, bro. It's usually like eye shit, and they get like shadow monsters behind them, but like. God damn, bro. This nigga
Yeah,
Cross out here with claws and they look clean as fuck.
they look clean as fuck, but also like, bro, what? Shouldn't the goalie get claws? Like, what the fuck are you doing with your hands, man?
Yeah.
Like, actually, on that note, Karasu getting wings is very interesting. Because like the kind of feeling is like, does he just feel freer, kind of having let go of the best striker in the world thing and kind of adopting Hugo's mentality, or does he feel like, nah, bro, I'm now like a set of wings on the body of the striker of like the number one.
It's an interesting sentiment, but I think we've seen the. I mean, we definitely seen the crow imagery with Crossy before. You know. but it feels more like a greater embodiment of like his own sort of philosophy or whatever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, imagining claws and wings with the otother guy, with the guy on the other team as tachyons. A, you know, you can't change what you can't change, bro. You got claws and wings
Mm-hmm.
now. Be happy you got claws and wings. Um,
Dude, do you wonder if this is the shit that happened to Sai when he was when he was abroad? Like,
Yeah,
because
I said that a couple of chapters ago. I think that like Isagi is at a crossroads of kind of it doesn't have to necessarily be Hugo, but be confronted to some extent with his suitable destiny, right? His not his nature of not necessarily being innately a great striker or the best in the world, but rather being like an excellent facilitator, a midfielder, a best in the world at making best in the worlds. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely think he's a. I definitely think He's got it. Like he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, no, I mean Sai's very good, but I do think that the story of Blue Lock, while Sai has like been portrayed very positively, successfully in many respects, I don't think that the story what's sort I'm looking for. I don't think that the story is positing that in like a good light. I think it is meant to show that like Sai is somewhat of a failure in the aspects of like Blue Lock's philosophy. At least that's how I see it. Maybe there'll be some more context, but that's kind of like my current reading of it. Um,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
Karasu's basically I'm
it
gonna be
seems
number
like the
one.
direction.
But I'm gonna be the reason number one succeeds. Yeah, and Karasu's kind of been like a type of character that doesn't seem like as dead set on like being the greatest on a particular team for a while. So it seems like a pretty fitting position. It's interesting though that in the middle of this, he picks the character that has like one of the few characters that has definitively kind of stepped out of that race. Hiyori being like, I'm interested in being the best midfielder. I'm interested in making the best striker. Right, that's like kind of the
Hmm.
entirety of his development in the Ubers match, right? Um, like I don't even the pleasure I get is not exclusively from goal scoring. It's from like feeling like I'm the one that allows the greatest in the world to even exist. And so it's interesting that Karasu in sort of like seeing that picks him. Like obviously they have history, so I'm interested. I'm interested where Kaneshiro takes it, but yeah, no, like it was a relatively simple um, action chapter, right?
Hmm.
I thought it was cool. Isagi had like a cool panel. It's obvious that Karasu's not going for that, um, but it is a cool moment. Like Karasu then just ignores him, but whatever, right? Um,
Hmm.
just the I'll make it happen is like some kind of tough. Like I kind of fuck with. I fuck with the self belief because they have been shitting down your throat, big bro. They have been absolutely. I mean, they have just been fucking. I mean, letting their nuts hang in your face. So I respect the full blown internal belief. Like I'm Isagi Yoichi. I'll make it happen. Let's try out a different strategy real quick, bro. We'll come back to you in a bit. But yeah, no, that was dope. That was dope. Um, let's see. Lazu Licia, thank you for becoming a tier one sub.
Thank you.
Type shit,
You
brother.
didn't ask for the voice. I should have charged you extra for that. That's on me.
Oh, you charging extra for extra features now? That's how you get down.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. I Let me compose myself. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, type shit.
My bad. That was a slip.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, no, good chapter. I liked it. The number two is going to be the winner. Hmm. I'm here to slander creams. Don't worry about it. Oh, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Um, let's
uh-huh.
see. But yeah, borrowing the context of playing on the Japanese team is best alongside Isagi because he devours them. If Isagi's getting benched, she does the better replacement. IMO. Hmm. Maybe.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute.
Type shit.
Ooh.
Um, but yeah, I like the chapter. I like the chapter quite a bit. Yeah, like I said, maybe not as compelling on the face of it as some of the other ones, in which we've been getting a lot more like dialogue and stuff like that. But I love a good Blue Lock action chapter. You know what I mean? I love a good Blue Lock action chapter. I'd say like a solid like 7 out of 10. I'm curious to see where we go though. I would like to see some Karasi Hiyori chemical reaction shit. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Uh, yeah, yeah. Ouch. Do we think Hiyori succeeds? Honestly, I have no idea. Um, he's got that crazy left foot of doom and despair. Maybe he gets in a goal. I don't think like I don't know. Karasu X Hiyori is a sleeper ship. Is it a sleeper? I mean, I guess like in a world where you have like Kaisagi and like Nagi or whatever, like maybe it could be a sleeper, right? And what is the other one? Kunigiri or some shit? Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a sleeper. It's not like top. It's not like top three. Maybe not even
Okay.
top five.
Kunigiri. With who?
Kunigami and Chigiri.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we talked about ships. It brought his ass right back, bro. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
you living up to the attire, bro.
yeah, that's me. That's what when the designer for the sweater was like making it, he was like, dude, I want to make like a woman sweater. Like it's got to be like the predominant feature. Like if you put this shit on like a professional fighter in the ring, they'd be like, "Oh, is your husband picking you up?" Kind of vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Are you wearing are you wearing like
Which
6 inch
mine isn't.
heels too?
No, my feet don't. I can't do that.
Ah, got you. Ah, that's unfortunate. Um, I know Creams did not just think Kunigami's name was Kunigiri.
Nah, not me.
Uh huh. Um,
Creams went Balenci on the sweater.
why'd you say it like that? You said it like you never seen that word before, bro.
I I have.
No, I
Like
know, I know. You said it like I don't know, bro. You said it like you don't know luxury. Like you're not a woman of like high prestige, bro.
that's my bad.
Oh,
I watched one of the movies I watched yesterday was
before you do that, score.
Solid 7.
It's
What?
not even good. You use teeth. All right, go ahead. What's the movie?
Crazy misogyny, apparently. Yeah. So the film was Pretty Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Had to do with like this lady of the night getting with this billionaire guy.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I was
and the
watching Fifty
entire
Shades.
movie. What's up?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, no. So I actually didn't hear you.
I just said bro was watching 50 Shades of Grey.
No, this is like there was very minimal. Like they had it, obviously, right? He paid for it, but like it wasn't like shown as explicitly.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, it's because you use that phrase. It's because you use that phrase too much outside of like a very serious context, bro. I fucking hate you. It activates the same fucking like receptors in my head as you telling a fucking joke. Um,
anyway, it was like a Cinderella story, but with like de, and it was an all right thing, right? She got up, she got out of there, she got out of the boulevard, and I think the main lesson with that story is like obviously, wow, I should have like came up with that before I started talking.
yeah.
I can just give me a second. I can get there.
Okay.
The lesson of the movie is if you never know where you can find love. There we go. I got it.
Got you.
Mm,
Got you.
I nailed it.
And so you're saying you hope to find love on your next job?
Hmm. What? Wait. I'm the one selling. I'm not the buyer.
I mean,
Renter. Whatever. Customer. Like
I
I'm
mean,
just.
I
That
just
took me a second. Like I. Why am I? All due respect, bro. What services am I offering? Like I feel like I'm the type of guy. Like
type of guy.
I could rent. I could rent. Okay, I could rent a car. Like it's not an impossible task. Like it's
Stop
no,
comparing,
because
stop
like
comparing,
if all it takes is just
stop
like
comparing women to
if you
cars, bro. You do that a lot.
I'm not. No, that's not. I'm saying he was in a car when he picked her. It's like a drive-through, right? Like if that's the only
It's like a
cutoff,
drive-through.
it is. It is because otherwise you would just call the restaurant an escort service, right? Like what's the comparison here?
Do you need another discount? Is what Hansel asked. Do you pay for it?
I don't. There's no it. I don't have it, but
Gotcha
I don't
ass.
pay
Gotcha
for
ass.
it. But I don't pay
This
for
is like, bro.
it. If I
This is why we
fuck.
keep fucking robbing you, bro. Swindler School loves to see a motherfucker like you coming, man.
Oh fuck, dude. You know they have to give me scholarships. I can't be trusted with my own money, bro.
So is that why you're like working so hard?
I'm doing something hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, something hard's being done to you, but like, yeah, for sure.
Nah, I'm the one doing the hard stuff. Like I am
You,
me. I'm the hard guy.
Oh hell no,
Fuck.
bro.
Fun fact: Pretty Woman is one of the highest-selling romantic comedy films. Was it funny? Like, is that the word that I would? I don't know if it was funny. I didn't get like a ha ha out of it.
I couldn't trust you to boil an egg.
Thanks.
Screams you can't even breathe right. Fuck you.
Thanks, bro. They weren't asking for you to perform that back.
That's what the all caps was.
No, because like obviously, if Hala One wanted some shit like that, they'd pay for it.
Just
you
like
don't.
you.
Why are you free?
That was the softest "I'm the hard guy" ever uttered, Creams. Dude, by the way, I'm the hard guy sipping what I can only imagine is chamomile tea
It's coffee.
in a woman's cardigan.
Okay.
Is it black
First of
coffee
all,
or not? No, it's not. So
it's there. There's only a splash of lactose-free milk in there. I don't know. I have a sensitive stomach. That doesn't have to do that. That's unrelated. That's unrelated.
You got a sensitive tummy.
Dude, it's just why do tough guys drink whole milk? Like I don't understand the correlate. Like you don't have to.
Aw.
Well, I love shitting.
By the way,
James, I swear to God, you look so one-shottable.
Oh my God, you look so one-shottable. Is being lactose intolerant a feminine trait? Nah, but you can't just be like, I'm the hard guy, and then be like, I'm drinking my non-lactose milk. Like you can't walk into the Salty Spittoon and be like, do you have oat milk, please? Like, no, man.
I know. I use a cow's milk. I'm still like a man, right? But like it's the lactose that's like
so you're still a man. Is that the metric, bro?
Apparently, right? It just
you can suckle on the teat from a cow, manly style. You just got to remove the lactose.
Yeah,
first.
it's a dangerous mammal, dude. Have you seen one? They're like deadly. I go straight to the source, and then I just
he is very pumpable. In fact, I make him climax from his nips. From your nips, bro.
Oh fucking hell! Creams, what kind of milk was that again? Genuine question. I may need to get on that. It's lactose-free milk. I use the 1% because 2% is just like a little too much. I'm not even kidding.
2% is a little too much. GMO milk.
It's what I used to get.
Sora AI bones. Sora AI bones, bro. So I'm still a man. Holy fuck. Def likes getting pegged.
I know.
Bro was afraid of a little bellyache. Creams is just role playing right now. Flower mug.
Dude, you know what? Actually, while we're on the subject, fun fact about lactose: you actually stop getting the enzyme to like process it the older you get. And now, as I'm pushing 30, as you like to remind me all the fucking time, I've had to adapt. Right. So obviously, the milk in this puppy is the good first step. Second step, the second thing is I actually have to get the lactate pills, which contain that enzyme. So if I have to eat something like mac and cheese, I have to start carrying around the pills with me, pop them, and then eat. What's up?
In your purse?
In my pockets. Because I'm a grown man.
Show me your pockets on that. Show me your pockets on that right now. No, show me your pockets.
I have pockets in my pants where they belong. I'm a real man.
Guy who's probably not wearing pants, by the way. Guy, he's probably not wearing pants, by the way. Yeah, he's showing his dick to
Yes.
chat.
I'm wearing pants. All right.
Oh shit, chat! You just saw some
Suck
thigh
my-
for free. You're welcome.
It's not thigh. It's covered.
Yeah, it's thigh. That they like that though. Ansel, you're welcome. Give me back later.
The milk grows bones so that it can help with other things. Oh, it's my bad for putting you guys on some fucking game, but if you're lactose intolerant, the lactate pills are so fucking effective. God, they're so good. Life changer. Dude, I had a pizza the other day with the pill. I was like, wow, it's just like I remember when I was a teenager.
I didn't.
If I have a
that.
slice of pizza now, I'm out of the game for at least a day.
I didn't need that. I've got a perfectly good view from down here. Damn, bro. I thought you were getting down on stream. Shit.
And so, like, what's a non-offensive way to ask that? Do you feel shame? Like I'm genuinely asking. Like, is that something you're capable of feeling? If yes, what does it take?
Can I ask you that same question?
I do have it.
Chat, talk to him any
Look
way.
convinced.
See if he deals with it well.
It's not fair. These people are like my family. You know it. You know it's hard.
Yeah.
And I'll actually, on that note, bro. On that note, bro, it's like you mean a lot to me. You're very precious to me, really, right? And yeah, just happy to see you, bro. I'm always happy to look at you. I like your smile. Creams, the irony of that question is this that you should say something, by the way, otherwise it looks a little creepy. So like this is maybe where you want to like start doing that with your mouth. Just like a little professional tip for you. Wait, this is kind of cute. Actually, that's what I'm saying. -0.
-0. Okay, that's someone that's bannable. Let me get into this.
No. Wait, they have a badge. What?
That's okay. That's for you, not me.
No, that's a subscriber.
No, that's
my best friend.
No,
I after you.
That's for you, not me. Let me just log on to the Twitch real quick.
Every time it's Cream's camera freezes, it's when Hansel steps on a cord.
Al Reader.
Yeah, what the fuck? Holy shit. Why is that pinned, Demon?
Let's see. I can feel shame like when I say something stupid and wrong, but I know my heart and I know these feelings are true. Damn, bro.
Yuck. Anyway, next manga. Wait, what did you give the chapter?
I gave it a 7 out of 10 already.
No.
Yeah. Let's see. Cream's the type
Big
of guy to freeze
Bachi?
in front of the cashier. That's real. I've seen him do it.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
You certainly haven't.
Yes, I have. When we went to the bodega, bro. You got scared in front of him.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. We
got
we
scared
looked at that and possibly... No, you're just going to bring up the elevator. Yes, you got scared multiple times. Yes, because I was with you for multiple days. We looked at the impossibly high protein shake, and then your voice kind of like quivered when you asked the dude for our food. Yes. I was there, man.
I wouldn't say quivered. It might have cracked a little bit because the atmospheric pressure was a little low that day. So like obviously my vocal cords weren't totally caught up yet. Hey,
bro, can I say something? Can I say something?
There was an adaptation issue.
Can I say something real quick? Right?
What's up?
Infinite aura loss. I just made that up, and you caved. Instantly, by the way. I just said something, and you made it your reality. Holy shit. Are you fucking serious? You said it didn't quiver, it may have cracked because of the atmospheric pressure. Are you a real person? I just said, hey Creams, this is true, and you said, sure.
Standing on shit can't be much harder than this. It can't be.
And yet.
Right? Like it can't, like the gap can't be like night day. It just can't be.
Or is it? Of a germ.
Oh man, is
Dude,
it
that
cold in
shit,
here?
dude, honestly, listening to can I be honest, bro? Listening to you change your reality in your head because of what I said gave me the ick. Can I be real, bro? It actually gave me the ick. I was kind of like, ew. That's a grown man. I just told you up is down and you said, yeah, that makes sense to me. Yuck. Bro.
I have no spine. Jesus,
bro
I
got
have
put
no fucking
bro got put
spine.
in a low level genjutsu.
Yeah, or because the thing is, I forget a lot of shit.
hmm
Um, and it is within my character to do that. So I was like, yeah, it sounds like me. Obviously, it has to have because we were in a bodega
Yeah.
together.
And
We
that's
did
why
get food together,
I added
and I
the
am
protein
like that. Yeah,
shake thing, extra believability, and instantly
because that
kills it.
happened.
Yes.
Um, and if we were in a 7-Eleven, dude, I ducked that place for
No, no, I
months.
remember. Now, this was real, right? So you don't have to worry about this one. You actually did say we can't go to that 7-Eleven. That's the one you're scared of going into.
Yeah, I only recently started going back.
Good job, man. Has he put this nigga on
Yeah,
hands and knees? Yeah, made him touch earth for that one. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Um,
fuck,
but yeah,
man.
now we can talk about
Yeah.
Takeru Hokuzono's hit series Kagurabachi, right? Or rather, chat, the first part of Kagurabachi is now
Oh
complete.
yes,
Um,
yes, sir. I think. By the way, as far as time skip, what the fuck could it possibly be? I think if it's anything over a month, like Hokuzono's got to really justify what the hell Soga's doing. In the meantime, that isn't just winning. Like this, Chihiro. By the way, holy shit! I'm so happy I got my wish. The last couple weeks, I've been saying it'd be really cool to see Chihiro like back as a swordsmith, back in his fucking natural element. And I got my wish, bro. I got my wish. Seeing him get back to it was really fucking cool. I thought that was a nice way to end the chapter. I really love that.
yeah, definitely, probably the strongest aspect of it. Yeah, 100%. The swordsmith, Chihiro Rokuhira getting back in there. It was nice. It was cool.
Hmm.
Um, Asking himself
I
what
love
kind of
the
sword he wants to make. Yeah, it was a good. I like that last section a lot.
mhm. Especially kind of reiterating it's what he wanted to do initially. Like if his dad was still alive, like this, he would never be out in the streets. Like he'd be here
Yeah.
doing this.
Mhm.
Um, if Kagurabachi like ever like when it ends, right? I do hope that Chihiro just kind of like makes normal swords or some shit because it seems like he's just like this is the main thing or has been.
Mhm.
So yeah, it is nice to see him engage with it again.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. 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 No, I liked it. I liked it. Um.
There's more to life than just aura farming, Chihiro.
Yes, for sure. Um. Let's
The
see.
little panel with Yori trying to break the sword over her leg was adorable. It was like a nice little moment. I appreciated that.
Yeah. No, it was
I don't
cute.
know. I wouldn't have been able to fit that in anywhere. I think so. I just wanted to say that now.
Yeah. Yeah. It was cute. It was cute. Yeah. That last half, the back half of the chapter was loaded with some really good stuff. The front half, unfortunately, was not moving me. I will not lie. Um.
Really? Okay, speak on it.
I'm not really, and I think it's going to be like I gotta say this before people are like, "Oh my god, you're a fucking idiot! How dare you think this?" We're reading it weekly. Don't comment on it weekly. Whatever, right?
Hmm.
I am personally of the belief that Samura won't be revived, but I even think discussing it is like an idea I'm kind of just bored of. Like it's just like I'm not Hokuzono. You're either like incapable of killing characters, which I would hope you're not, or this is like a very obvious eventual misdirect or only like half sort of what's what I'm looking for, like half resolution where Samurai will be back in some like ethereal form for Iori to talk to, once before he fades away forever or something, right? And neither of these are like particularly interesting ideas. I don't really like the baseline idea of Samurai coming back. Hokuzono already kind of did the thing where it's like, oh shit, this character died. But wait, there's some doubt about the way he died. let's think about that. And he did it with Iroha. And even with Uruha, it was like a little shaky, but Uruha came back, and I was like, yeah, we barely saw any of his character. I could say that makes sense, right? To do it again, to run the same formula with Samura, in my opinion, would just be a little boring, a little uninteresting. Um, like I said, I'm trusting in Hokuzono that he is not so shallow as to do that. I imagine it's going to be something where it's kind of cope and they fail to bring back Samura. But like, if they do succeed, I'm like, I don't really like that idea. And as a plot point, it feels a little weak, especially because I'm like, well, yeah, Chihiro, you don't feel like you're moving forward with a lot of like that sort of, because you didn't just lose because your Enchanted Blade was weaker. That's not what happened. Your Enchanted Blade's actually primed to deal with Magatsumi. You didn't lose because like Samura didn't beat him either, right? So you bring Samura back for Iori's sake, and because it's a human being that deserves to live, sure. Uh, he won. He beat y'all. He beat the fuck out of you. And it's like the only and so maybe Chihiro's like, I gotta build a blade stronger than the Nagatsumi. Okay. I show me, right? That first half just didn't really.
I mean, the plan, it seems a little too straightforward. Like I didn't really take it like on face value. Like I like okay, if it literally works in the way they laid it out, I can see an argument for it being like a little weird because of Samura's death. But I don't know. Samura's has just enough going to be like kind of the sole exception for this because the other characters that have died so far have stayed dead.
Uruha.
Most of the other characters,
but like, what major protagonist has died and stayed dead? Like, good guy.
Protagonists,
like good
okay,
guy. Because it's like yeah, everybody kills villains. Like everybody's
like,
willing to do that.
Okay,
I'm not saying Hokuzono can't kill good. I'm not saying he's a fraud. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying
listen, I err on this being I err on this being cope on the part of the characters. Like I just don't think it'll be this easy, right? Mm-hmm. But if a situation happens where it is, hey guys, I'm Samura, I'm back to life. Whoopee. Okay, I got you. That'll be some ass. I agree. I don't know. I don't think that's likely.
And that's fair. And that's why I gave that caveat. I don't think that is going to be the case, but I also don't really find that idea particularly interesting. I don't find we'll see. It depends on how much time is spent on it, right? But yeah, let's see. The Misumi didn't know the Samurai was dead, so is Iori not contracted to Tobimune yet? I don't know how you check to see if the blade is owned. That's a good question.
Just sort of try wielding it and see if your will is getting taken over.
Let's see. Hakuri's Ice Girl. So the fact that you're referring to one of the characters you're referencing as Hakuri's Ice Girl means she barely qualified as a character. Not gonna lie. I know who you're talking about. But it's like she wasn't really a character like that, right? She was a catalyst for Hakuri's shit, which is cool. Those are important. But it's like, just because she shows up on screen and wasn't evil and she dies doesn't really mean she fulfills the like conditions for what we're talking about. I also don't like the idea of Iori training with the Enchanted Blade just to be replaced by her father potentially, which I'm sure Hokuzono would subvert, but I'm still not looking forward to that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to know what Yuki was doing. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like it's just like to me it's I mean, I guess Chihiro could just make multiple enchanted blades, right?
Right.
But it's sort of like Chihiro being like,
or
hey,
it seems he's making hybrids.
He's gonna destroy Tobimune, right? He has to do that in order to even try to bring Samura back. And it's like, we always got to learn Suzaku to the extent that Samura did, or someone has to, right?
Wait, I mean the in his little notes on like page 16, he circles new N10 and new Cloud Gouger. Do you think that's him making new swords like that operate the same from scratch, or do you think that's him replacing or combining the swords that are already like from broken pieces?
Honestly, not sure. Maybe he gives himself like more attacking options with that. You know, maybe right. Say he makes one uber sword, cool, right? You
Hmm?
kind of bring Samura back, destroy all of the hard work. Presumably, Iori's going to be doing to wield the blade because you just destroyed Tobimune. Um,
Mm.
so yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I kind of read it as him kind of like recycling the sword bits for a while. Like it would be like a combination uh of N10 and Cloud Gouger from like the broken pieces with maybe like the fuck, what's the material called that the swords are made out of?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the
Yeah.
name off the top, but yeah.
Yeah, like he sort of just like it is a way to kind of like upgrade the sword. It's sort of like what Megami does with his divine dogs after one
Yeah,
dies.
totality. Yeah,
Yeah, like it could just be like N10 Gouger
Gakuin
totality.
Senki is what it's called, by the way. The chat just clued us in. I assume he's
Um,
reforming both of them as separate swords. I don't want him to combine them. Any particular
why?
reason, Sleeping Danger?
Yeah.
Um,
What about you? Are you on team like recycle or team like new sword?
in terms of
Like what your hero is doing here? Like if he's like
what do I
yes
want him to do, or what
N10,
do I think he's doing?
but either or. Like what's your personal opinion? Like what would you want him to do, and what do you think he's actually doing?
Mm,
And
I
if they're
could
the
see,
same,
yeah, I could see him combining them. Like I could see that being where the story goes. I'd rather them be separate swords. I think I want Natsuki to get Kurogumo. I'm gonna be dead ass, bro. Please do something.
Mm.
Show me the little dance
So
I like. But
wait,
yeah,
that's what you think he's doing, or that's what you want?
that's what
You
I want.
don't want.
I want him to do make two separate swords, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess also, the circling of two separate swords, two separate concepts. That's fair. But
Uh,
yeah,
do you have a reason? Like, do you just want more characters to have swords, or do you just like not like the consolidation aspect?
more characters have swords. Like I said, Natsuki having Kurigumo would be cool. I like that. Listen. I'm not saying that like Hokuzono is going to make the worst decision possible. I'm just saying like when I read this, even in filtering it through the logic of Hokuzono is probably not going to do the thing, right?
Hmm.
Um,
I don't know how the hell Hokuri's still alive, by the way. 4 days later. Funny. You're saying?
like I'm not saying Hokuzono is going to do the thing and bring him back. I'm just saying I'm not even really interested in the method by which they're talking about it. I'm not super invested in this even being the highest priority like to the characters. It just feels kind of like it feels weird in a lot of respects. Shiba also did save a Curry. If you're wondering, because he teleported him and all that. He teleported pretty much everyone out.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
yeah, yeah. It's just
Um,
like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like the I don't feel the desperation and grief to bring back Samura, right? Like a character revival like this, like a retrieval of Samura, is supposed to be supercharged with a lot of emotion, right? Or
mhm,
undercut with a lot of cool plot elements. So, like, to give you two examples, right? You have Sasuke retrieval, which is supercharged with emotion, and then you have
mhm.
the retrieval of Sumiki, which is supercharged with like other plot elements. Sasuke retrieval is I fuck with Sasuke heavy. I believe in how much Naruto cares about Sasuke. I
Mhm.
need him to come back to the village, right? I
Mhm.
emotionally, regardless of whether or not it'd be good, I want that to happen. Oops, drop that. I want that to happen,
Mhm.
right? You then have the other end where it's like Sumiki, where it's like I'm even as a Megami fan, I'm like I don't really know Sumiki like that. I want Megami to get her though because he's desperate about it. Cool, it's established, and the Culling games is so interesting that in getting her back, Gege is putting his characters through a lot of like interesting scenarios. So even if you don't care
Mhm.
about getting Sumiki, all it is a means to an end
Yeah, like
narratively.
you get to enjoy the ride.
Yeah, for this, I don't really feel like that's been established yet. I wasn't super sad when Samura died. As we kind of discussed last week. One,
Yeah.
two, I don't really buy the depth of Samura and Iori's connection. in the way that I would need to in order to give a fuck all the way. Like I get it's sort of like I talked about this earlier, right? I logically, conceptually understand Iori loves her father. That's her father,
Mhm.
right? But that's the job of a story writer is not just to make something be true. It's to make me feel
Mhm.
that and immerse me in that. And I'm not
Like,
immersed in their relationship enough to feel desperate to bring him back. So the emotional part's kind of cooked. And then otherwise, I'm like, well, narratively, I don't even know if bringing back Samura is the coolest thing that we could be doing right now. I don't know if that's like the most
mhm.
interesting thing Hokuzono could be doing with the world. And so, excuse me, you kind
I
of have
mean,
like
like he just lost too, so like there's also an element of like I'm kind of unconvinced that like this is the way to go.
yeah, and so it's like
Um,
you have a mix of factors that is in essence just like not super fascinating. I'm not really like it's not like dude Hokuzono, you're fucking breaking the conventions of writing. It's more like Hokuzono, this isn't really like super interesting. Um,
mhm.
yeah.
Like no, like I get the argument. Listen, I still err on the side that he's probably not gonna have Samura come back, or at the very least, I heard somebody mention. I see somebody mention like the Zanpakuto kind of Zangetsu way of coming back with
Mm.
Hiyori as like the new wielder. I it's I don't mind that. Like if that's the case, like I don't mind the idea that he kind of like carries on as like a sword spirit in some respect. It's slightly less egregious than him just fully like, "Oh guys, what's up? It's me, Samura."
It's just
Yahoo.
for sure. It's like to what end, right? Not in the story for me. To what end? Am I supposed to feel a sense of relief? Like am I supposed to feel like, "Oh my god, I missed you so much, Samura. Thank you. Welcome back to the cast." Am I supposed to feel like more assured? Like, "Oh my god,
It could be a
Gojo's
gamble,
back. We can
right?
win."
I mean, okay, it could be a gamble. Like, okay, Iori comes back next the post time skip, right? And she's like the protagonist for like the first 20, 30 chapters, and you're like, dude, Chihiro who? I'm being a little facetious, but the sentiment is like she could be just getting that upgrade. And when the time comes, after you're so invested in her, you know, Samura is like, on your feet or whatever the fuck. And then
Mm-hmm.
that's how he comes back. And you're like,
Listen,
because you're so invested in her,
mm-hmm.
it then kind of retroactively be like, you know what
Means
I mean?
something. Yeah, and that's fair. Something like that could happen. Hokuzono is a really good writer. It's just
Mm-hmm.
it's just as of right now I'm not convinced. He doesn't have the minerals yet to move me. Um and that's kind of like
Like,
that's basically where I'm at with it, right? Um
mm,
so
like,
yeah.
listen, I don't think that's an unreasonable amount of skepticism.
Mhm.
I just think it depends on what Hokuzono does with the time skip, right? The the new swords, who wields them, and their plan for like stopping Soga slash getting Samura back,
Mhm.
right? I think these are all every initial answer we get will kind of set the tone, right?
Mhm.
Like if it's not going on hiatus, right? It's part two just starts next week, right? Yeah. Then next week, you open up with like Chihiro being like, "All right, guys, here's the new swords. Boom, you get a sword. You get a sword." Um, and Yori, I just want you to know, um, your dad is with you always. Just think Phoenix thoughts or whatever the fuck. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm being a little funny about it, but like if it is just like hand waved, if it is just casual, I think it's worse than just kind of letting it be a slow burn. Because I think something like Samura's return is the last thing you should do, right? Like it is sort of the lowest priority, and he's not Gojo, right? Like if he does come back, like there's no, like you said, there's no nothing's getting solved if he does come back, because we saw how the fight went. He
Mhm.
lost.
He
Like
lost with his limit breaking power.
with his limit, yeah, to a guy that's like not even in the room fully, you know.
Mhm.
Like I think there's a lot more work to be done to justify all the other things happening first before we can even like entertain the idea of Samura coming back. Because if it's just like, okay, guys, this time I think Samura 2.0, I think he's got
I
this
mean,
one.
Sleeping Danger, to your point, right? The thing is like Gojo lost, but the point narratively is that with Gojo back, we're supposed to feel like we have a chance, which is also true. You
Mhm.
literally Samura didn't do shit to Soga. That's like we.
But also, like,
It's like this. It's like this, right? Imagine if Gojo fought Sukuna, died, and we were like, we need him to come back, dude. Not me. I didn't want that,
I
right?
mean, dude,
I'm
I mean,
taking
Kage
the
even
same.
addressed that with Yuta body hopping. He was like, it's not the same. Like, lock in.
I'm literally taking a pretty consistent stance, which is like, how should I put this? We saw what happens when you box. You don't have that, right? Um, that's kind of just the stance that I'm having.
Oh, antimatter actually brings up an interesting thing. What did you think of the dark power aspect of the enchanted blades? Because it's some shit we've seen, but not really like expanded
It
on.
means nothing to me yet. Show me, show me, show me, show me.
Look,
I'm skeptical of it because of
we
what it's
have seen
tied
it.
to. No, show me like just limit breaking death sacrifice power is like very generic shonen shit, right? Like show me something interesting or unique about it, right? Because
Mm.
all it is it's one of the cooler moments in Kagurabachi. Chihiro forcing Kuragumo to self destruct, right, by having like one more major blast of lightning. Cool, Samurai using it, great, right? I'm not saying show me like as in we haven't seen it. We've seen it before, right? Obviously, it's more like show me something interesting about it, right? I'm not saying it's like bad. It's just a limit breaking death power is like a very conventional element
Um,
of like a shonen power system.
I mean,
You sacrifice yourself or something for a lot of power. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Chihiro does mention that the Magatsumi is like the only one that kind of constantly commands it. So there is
Mhm.
like there does seem to be a loophole that like at the very least there's a light version of using it without like
Yeah,
you
and
can
that, and that's
microdose
good, and
basically.
that's
Yeah.
because the Magatsumi, like, well, and I won't say because, but the Magatsumi so happens to absorb and drain like the life force of everybody that's near it, right? It's like that
Mhm.
could just be it. The reason it works like that is because its fuel is other people's lives, which isn't something I imagine Chihiro would ever do. Like maybe they do some like Nanao paddle. If we put all of our power into it, none of us have to die. Nanao paddle, bleach, Shunsui, versus like God, Lilibar, or whatever. But yeah, if it's not the Magatsumi, then
Mm.
you have to seem to burn through the life of the sword or user. Yeah, which like maybe there's some like level of distribution, yada yada. Like it's a story, it's fiction. It can go any like which way. I'm not saying like it is intrinsically. It's sort of like it is unfleshed out. I don't really think much of it yet in its like base form, right?
Mhm.
Um, and that's just kind of I don't know. That's just kind of where I stand in that respect. Um,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Like, listen, I think you have a healthy amount of skepticism, like for part two, right? Like it has to pay off a lot. But I think in the interim, right? Like, what did you think of this chapter, and by extension, as like what we know cover, like as what we've been reading being referred to as part one, right? Like what did you think of kind of Kagurabachi part one as a setup then?
I mean, y'all know me. I liked it a lot, right? I've liked Kagurabachi Part One, quite a fair bit, during its run. Like you said, I guess there's a as your series gets older, right? You start to introduce more plot points. You start to introduce more
Hmm.
characters, more narratives, more threads, and as a writer, your role starts to get more difficult, or at least difficult in a different way, right? We've seen that Hokuzono is an amazing author at introducing concepts, making interesting, powerful, like emotionally short fights, right? We know that he's really good um, at like building up investment, right? Cool. Those skills are different than being really good at long-term payoffs. Those skills are really different than like interweaving these character arcs successfully over a long course of time. It's a bit different of a skill than having a big cast of characters because Hokuzono is starting to get to that realm where he has a lot of characters, right? Um, and these are skills that like I feel like we have yet to see him sort of like display. I'm excited to
Hmm.
see him do them, but I'm also like there's also like there's a Shonen Jump fan nervousness in here too, right? That's like there are a bunch of authors that are really, really, really good at a
Okay.
few aspects of making manga that are like average or subpar at others, where it's like, okay, Hokuzono, just like when we were in the beginning of the story and I was looking at you like, dude, I'm interested. What can you do? I feel in some respects it's like, once again, the board's not clean. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm taking it. I'm not like Hokuzono, your streak heads back to like we've reset it. It's more like, you've shown me you're an amazing athlete. Show me you're an amazing basketball player. You're an amazing fighter. You're an amazing football player. It's like, now there's some specific applications you got to show me some shit for, right? You're good at this writing shit, but this writing shit isn't a monolith. I got to take this real quick.
No problem. Uh, listen, I get the hey Mikey, I get the sentiment that a lot of people have. Like it's kind of a tough pill to swallow, as far as the samurai of it all is concerned. But I don't know. I like to give Hokuzono a little bit of bail and just assume that it's not going to be paid off in the way that we think it is, or certainly not the way the characters think it's going to be. That being said, right? Assuming it doesn't, assuming like I'm right and Hokuzono just like decides to pay this off in like a bit of a twist. Like okay, simplest thing he could do to subvert this for the characters. It is impossible for Samurai to come back, not even as a Zangetsu type spirit in the sword. Fuck it, that's wraps. Very simple, very devastating kind of thing. Because like if at that point we care about Iori and obviously we already care about Chihiro, then excuse me, that news is gonna hit like a ton of bricks. And I think you could get a lot of emotional. I think you could get a lot of emotional mileage out of that kind of reveal. But it would then retroactively make the chapter, like this chapter, it would change it. It would change how we move about it. It would change the effect it has. It would change the effect it has on the characters, right? Like it would be like tragic in that case, right? Now take the same thing, but Samurai does come back. This would like scan as a little corny, right? I think this is one of those chapters that, because it's the end to a part of a series, it really does depend on the payoff, right? Like it is so foundational to all the shit that's going to come after that you're basically, if you're Hokuzono, you're staking a lot on your future writing ability to stay the same or to get better. And I don't know, that's an interesting gamble. Like imagine if Kishimoto was like at the end of like Naruto Part 1, like was like, you know what, guys, post time skip, Naruto didn't do anything with Jiraiya. He's just like washed. Actually, Sakura's done a lot more. Oh wait, he did that. It's fine. Like he got there in the end. It's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I think there's like a way to kind of wiggle out of it. Like it is some shit that is, I think, and even if you want to be like conspiratorial about it, right? I don't even think Hokuzono has to be amazing with it right out of the park. Like I think he's going to be. I think he's shown his history to be like a pretty consistent writer. But it's Creams, to me, this Samurai thing would be like if they mentioned trying to revive Nanami with the 7-3 blade. It sounds so weird. But in a way, Nanami spiritually came back when used the blade, right? Like if that's what Kagurabachi does with Samurai in part 2 as like a concession, I still think that'll be like a nice way to emotionally bridge the gap without without having the audience feel like it's a little bit Mickey Mouse. This is my 2 cents.
Damn. Sorry, Mikey just sent me something. Damn. Mikey and Marie sent me this actually. Appreciate y'all. In any case, you were just talking kind of about like your thoughts on it. Can you, sorry to make you do it again. Can you about TikTokify? Give me like the bullet point.
I got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically it was just like even if Hokuzono doesn't immediately knock it out of the park in part 2, like it's not like, I think there is some merit to letting this shit marinate long term. Use the Naruto post time skip example. Like he wasn't moving super crazy right off the time skip, Like it took a bit for the engine to get warm. And I think Hokuzono is just shown to be a more stable writer, so
Mhm.
there's just less chance of that happening. But even if there was, um, even if he did want to bring samurai in some way, it would be like in like a Nanami, he just uses the sword, the cleave,
The
the
cleaver.
what do you call anonymous cleaver? Yeah,
Yeah.
the cleaver in the Sukuna fight. Like it could just be like a nod, or it could be like a Zangetsu spirit. Either way, it doesn't have to literally be samurai coming back.
Sure, sure, sure. But that's what Hokuzono is framing it as, right?
Yeah,
And
for
so
the
when you
characters,
I don't, no,
like
for
that's
sure. But when you
that.
make
Yeah.
that, but when you make the narrative punch, it's sort of like the thing is Naruto time skip. I failed to retrieve Sasuke. I'm gonna save
Hmm.
him. That's the narrative underpinning of that time skip. Samurai died. We gotta get him back. Oh, okay, bro. All right.
Like
We're just saying shit.
listen, they could just be delusional. Like
And
that's
like
kind of what
that's
I want to.
and
Yeah.
like sure, right? Because Naruto was delusional for it's just listen. I'm not saying I have to make this clear. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not none of that, right? About like how this chapter played out or even the setup. It's just for me. This is how I feel. Beware of fast-paced series and like the idea of like, oh, bro, you just gotta like, bro, maybe it's just a slow start. It's like, dude, nothing about Kagurabachi so far has been slow. It's like, okay, think about this. End of Shibuya, part one of JJK. And I'm saying this not as someone who's like, by the way, love JJK, right? I'm not gonna go on like, oh my god. It's just people have their problems with it, despite for the earliest part of the series, them loving it pretty unambiguously in many respects, right? It doesn't go for everyone,
Mhm.
blah, 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 whatever, right? All I'm saying is, personally how not easy, it's incredibly difficult, but like that it is very possible to be very adept at certain elements of great setup, of great shorter character arcs, of great whatevers.
Hmm.
And then when it comes to paying off overarching
Couldn't end their
sentiments,
way out of a paper bag.
it's
Yeah.
tough. And I'm just saying, like, for me, this being the setup is like it's a bit of a weak push into part two. That's all, right? Um, but
Listen,
yeah,
I I think the quality of this chapter is dependent on the payoff. Like at least for the first half, right? I think the second half,
that's just
no
yeah,
notes, right?
it's good.
Like I think that there's what they decide to do with Samurai will have a direct impact on how this chapter flows. Um, but as it is right now, it's I'm optimistic. I think Hokuzono is not gonna do literally what the characters think is gonna happen. I call it a leap of faith. It's a
Which
leap of faith, Miles.
which fair, right? Fair. The blades are all enchanted, right? Let's revive everyone killed by them. That's what sorcery's for. Um, you're top 10, by the way.
Like, uh,
But yeah, 222
I've
isn't
read
that
other
long ago.
manga
Remember
since
the
then.
pain. Like, listen, I'm just saying it happens all the time, and it's not just like a JJK thing. I'm not like harping on Gege. Gege's an amazing writer. Hokuzono's an amazing writer. It is just being a great writer does not make you immune to like the pitfalls that can come with writing. Um,
Mhm.
yeah.
2022 isn't that long ago. I remember that pain is fucking hilarious, man. There's a lot of JJK chapters that fit this description, by the way, because like all Gege did was just like not slap a label on it. But like imagine, imagine at the end of Gojo getting unsealed, he was like, okay, JJK part one end, and then it was just like that into next week.
That
I wonder if that would have changed the effect it would have had on people, like kind of going into that next chapter.
You gotta have it. You gotta have it stage. If that's JDK part one, that's the thing too. Part one of Kagurabachi is like half as long as part one of Naruto. You know what I mean? And maybe Hokuzono is a movie fiend, right? Maybe this is a 3 act structure. Maybe we're getting 300 plus chapters of Kagurabachi.
300 chapters for a modern mangaka. That was random. That's my bad.
We're reading Blue Lock, by the way.
Yeah. He got in before the window closed. Like I think, you know what? Just let me just stand on this for 5 seconds before I walk it back. I think Horikoshi was the last guy. I think he and maybe Tabata
You're an idiot. MHA started before
last
Blue
guy.
Lock.
Yeah.
He
Like I think
Horikoshi
that
was the
that
last
timeline,
guy. So,
like that era, right?
he couldn't be the last guy because he Blue
Okay,
Lock
when did Blue Lock start? 2015?
2018.
There's no way it started 2018.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kaneshiro is the last guy, all right,
A,
to
a
make a
modern
manga.
a modern mangaka. A,
You know,
mo-
I didn't
a,
even really mean that, bro. Like honestly,
no,
I'm
no,
just
no. A
talking.
modern, and listen, here's the argument you should have used. Sports manga are always different because they tend to be,
Fuck. Okay.
right? But no,
Can I just co-sign?
it's too late, right? They tend
No,
to be
I mean, listen.
different, but like a modern mangaka does not have 300 chapters in them. Fuck you,
Like,
guy.
I mean, okay, a modern mangaka in Weekly Shonen Jump writing Battle Shonen doesn't have over 300 chapters left in him. I just don't think we're in that era anymore. I think,
Let me see some real quick.
dude, even by the time Modulo ends, if you combine that with Zero, Gege is
Hey, bro.
barely cracking 300
bro, I'd be careful.
total.
Fujimoto might get to 300, bro. He's at 230 about.
No, that would require him to write more chapters.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Sure. Fujimoto threatens to release new Chainsaw Man chapters.
Demon's one of our favorite chapters, bro. You'll scare her off.
Demon, you fuck with part 2 like that? Like super heavy?
Part 2 true.
You love every part of part 2
I feel
from
like
start to finish. No notes.
I feel like I've seen her say she likes part 2 more than part 1, but that might be like slander. That might be putting evil on her. She said I do, by the way.
Yeah, to which we said a lot of shit about her in the last 5 seconds.
I am a truther. That's what she said.
From start to finish. Like, Fujimoto drops a part 2 chapter, 10 out of 10. No notes. That's we had Demon Akatsuga at the end of that.
Chance.
No, I'll take that back. I'm so sorry. I'll never talk to you like that ever again. Demon, please. You can take Hansel. Wow, I couldn't say it. I physically couldn't fucking say it. Holy shit. Ew. Ew. Okay, let me just try again. Because what if they actually take my word for it, right? Like, if I just say, you know, get on, get, like, what if they leave? Like, what if they actually follow through? What a position I'm in.
Position you put yourself in, by the way, entirely.
Yeah, you can talk. By the way,
I love
at any point
interrupt. It's so fun.
I fucking hate you.
I'm gonna wait until it's finished. I enjoy part 2 about as much, but I can see it being definitively my favorite. I just need to see that ending. So Chainsaw Man Part 2 and Chainsaw Man Part 1 are neck and neck in her eyes. So go ahead and keep slandering Chainsaw Man Part 2 real quick. Go ahead. Yeah, shoo her away.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Demon. It won't happen again. Speaking out of turn.
I can't wait till I'm the last one here so I can leave and look on your face when you become truly alone.
Wow. I think I had a nightmare about that. Fucking hell.
Yo. It's fine, Creams. I know you're a sheep.
I get you. It's me.
Yeah, no. Interesting Kagurabachi chapter.
Yeah. I think like a solid 7 or an 8 for me. I really love the ending.
I give it a tentative like 6.5. Like I said,
really?
that first half is kind of weak for me. Like I said, I really like that back half, but that first half is like kind of weak. I didn't really buy into like an aspect of it that I feel like is necessary to like it as much. I just didn't. You know what I mean? Oink for me, you could. You won't.
You're not Demon.
Yeah, he's above that. Damn. 1, Demon can make him oink. 2.
I could have said nothing.
You could go.
I could have said fucking nothing. That was an option the whole fucking time. Why didn't I take it? I should have just let you finish talking.
Damn, Hansel. He said kick rocks. Honestly, Hansel, if you chat again in here, you have no self-respect. Hansel, you know what? No. Don't say that. Don't. I'll just say this, Hansel. If you chat again after that demon pulled the trigger, you're putting yourself aura-wise below Creams. That's just what I'm going to say.
You're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Because he said, fuck you, you're not even my favorite. and you're gonna keep chatting, that you're putting your aura up below his, and I don't know if you want to do that. If that's what the Buddha would want, let me know.
Oh fuck.
Oink for me, motherfucker. Squeal like a sow. All right, so you gonna go ahead, bro?
Oh shit. I'll figure it out. I'll see how much it affects me mentally.
I'll figure it out. Okay. Chat. He stood up for himself though, chat. I fuck with that.
I took a tepid, like, slow
No,
sit.
he's saying literally 61 of
you
you
know
could
what?
leave right now. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm at a cool public restroom squat.
So chat, what he means is he doesn't need y'all anymore.
No, that's I do to function in my day-to-day life. I'm not kidding. I'm a lesser man without you guys. Like cards on the table. I need you more than you need me. Let's talk about it. Please don't leave.
Then I feel like if you should oink, right? Because it's not what Demon told you to do. Demon, can you not do the timestamps for this episode just as a show of like rebellion?
What are your terms? I'll meet them. You said an oink, right?
Yeah.
How many exactly? Like
3. That's what a sow would do.
No, I need to hear from Demon.
Oh, okay. She might say higher than 3, bro. I might have given you an easy way out, by the way.
No, because like she could have just said, "I'm not satisfied with it." Creams, we try to get you to kill yourself every week, dude. Holy, like get a therapist or something.
How many is crazy? Holy.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, chat. I might be the first reverse parasocial streamer on this platform.
W Kai.
I don't think Kai gives a shit about his viewers the way I do.
Yeah, no, you're an idiot. You read it wrong. Since BR give the option of multiple 10, I told you. You should have just gone with the 3.
It's a manageable amount.
Right,
do I have to give them like in a row, or can I space them out? Creams, what would your coworkers think? Very little of me. Like, duh. Like, what's the question here? Guy so desperate for views, but does everything in his power to get as little as possible. Sorry.
In a row, that's what she said.
Yeah, I read it. Yeah, I'll just watch the VOD. Oh, hell no. Wait, don't leave. CJ Swervo, I'm not kidding. Please don't leave. Please say something, BR. I'm begging you. It's just me and them now, and I've given my hand away. They know how much they mean to me now. I can't save Aura. Negotiations fell apart.
Dude, did Demon not tell you the terms? No, you're good, Mikey. Did Demon not tell you the terms?
Miss what?
What you're about to do, obviously.
No. Mikey, you were gonna leave until BR. First of all, you're texting BR during stream is fucking heartbreaking. Holy shit. Second of all, why did you come back?
Bro.
Why did you leave in the first place? Why did you leave in the first place?
Oh, it's like fucking like 4 a.m. for him, man. Go.
Not late enough to. Okay, whatever. It's okay, Creams. Your dependency on us has been public knowledge for at least a year.
Bro. W stall. Get to the oinking, man, so we can hurry up and talk about Modulo.
If somebody donates $1 right now, it'll actually help me save so much dignity. I'm not kidding. It is.
Demon.
It is the most,
bro. Do you not fuck with Demon?
And you said the timestamps are like conditional on me doing this, right, Demon?
Yes.
I need to hear from her.
I'll delete them if she does them with the links.
Why? What is that? What do you gain from that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Dude. Maybe you know what it is. It's like exposure therapy. You'll break one way or the other. Hopefully, it's in the way that's like humane.
Johnny, I can see you salivating. You sick fuck.
Oink, boy. That's what Mikey said. Oh, MZ gave bits.
Fuck.
7 bits, yep. 11
Creams
bits
is like a Denji, but yeah, okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. This one's for you, demon. Fuck. Okay, just give me a second. Just give me a
Ew.
second. Just give me,
This
I'm
one's
like in
for
my head now.
you, demon? Yuck.
Dude, please. I'm vulnerable right now. Okay. Okay. I got this. Hey, demon, can you say something just so I know you're still there?
Dude, stop. Don't say it like that, dude. That's so fucking pathetic. Holy shit.
What? And this isn't so far?
Now, can you say something so I know you're there? Mozane, just listen up, bro. Go ahead. Go.
Okay. Okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
oink 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 oink. That's 10. Yuck. I feel disgusted with myself. That's so humiliating. Yes, yes. Oh, yes, my dignity is
By the
on the
way,
floor.
you have to know bits represent pennies. You did that for 11 pennies. And demon approval.
Demon. Demon.
She's not here anymore, by the way. She said she needed to take a walk.
No. I just like saw her name in chat and I actually almost fucking I believed you, bro. There was a part I actually started losing it. Like I whoa. Does that clear my tab with you at all in the slightest that moment?
No.
Fuck. How many oinks?
Hey, listen, Draco gifted 5 subs. Draco, thank you for the 5 gifted. Woo! Draco, do you have a request, an embarrassing request for Cream since you gifted?
Draco. Thank you.
Be
Thank
right
you
back,
so
guys.
much.
All right, see you in a bit, demon. Okay, cool. Yes. Um,
Creams has less self-worth than a common whore.
okay. MZ donated 300 bits. Can you bark, bro?
What's the conversion on that? Bit to dollars?
Uh, I don't remember. But do you not value MZ's money? Because he's been donating bits like the entire stream.
Rough. Can I set the can I set the price for these moving forward? Maybe. What if my mom saw this?
Oh my god, man. Holy shit. MZ donated 200 bits, hit a per twin.
Not for 2 bits, bro. Come on. You
200
can't
bits,
like
sorry.
lowball me on this.
200 bits,
You
sorry.
can't. No, because you donated 300 before. That's not fair to me.
Okay, so another 100 bits in your per?
No, price has to go up. 400 bits.
Okay, 200
Additional bits.
400. Nah, that's not fair. You're gonna
It is.
is the per gonna be crazy? You gonna per like crazy?
Let's get an animal farm going, says Mikey with no bits or donations to his name.
That's friendship though. I fuck with that.
I don't think.
Yeah,
By the way,
you're
hasn't
well
texted me at
trained.
all.
Why are you so upset about that, bro? What are you talking about?
Clearly, I'm a sensitive guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creams, my birthday is on Tuesday. Can you sing me an early happy birthday? I don't think I will, man. For free.
Creams, have you ever wondered how come everyone else in your life has so much going on and doing things to improve themselves while you just breathe air?
Yeah, man. I just do my usual nothing and call it a day.
Hey man, listen. Damn dude, Demon actually dipped when she said she was gonna dip too.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a total
I
of
noticed.
300 bits for it, by the way. That's what MZ said. MZ, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't think we appreciate your money.
Her.
I don't know if that's what. First of all, pathetic. Second of all, I don't know if that's what a purse sounds like. Yuck, dude.
Can we just talk about modulo, bro?
Yeah, yeah, sure. All right, see you later, MC.
Ugh.
Um,
Good
all right.
night.
Let's see. Let's see.
Fella, sing me happy birthday. You didn't donate, dickhead.
Damn.
Have you ever oinked for pennies with your life on the line?
You know, it's just fucking crazy that you dead ass like oinked for 11 cents. Not oinked. Yeah, you did oink for 11 cents, bro.
I donated to keep Demon on board.
What?
Like those, because she said it was conditional on her staying.
And then she left.
Let me just delete it from the VOD. That's on me.
Johnny's already screen recording. He said he would. And
He's a fucking liar.
I record these. You know that.
Why?
Let's be honest. You're not scrubbing this from the VOD. You didn't scrub the Force Mate. You're not scrubbing this. This is all in here.
Dreams, the comedian that Takaba wasn't.
All right, let's talk about Modulo, man. Let's do it. So, what'd you think?
God. Wow. I feel deflated.
Why?
Because of the purring and oinking and stuff.
But they paid for it.
Yeah, I guess that makes it okay. Wow. So, poor Mahito, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like, yikes.
Yeah.
Can I ask you?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
How did you feel about what happened to him? Like,
damn.
That, by the way, might be a top 10 JJK double spread. Yikes. That's
yikes is
what?
Funny as fuck.
Like, I mean, it just
JJK
like,
double spread might be crazy, but I do get what you mean. Very tough.
It was very cool, just aesthetically. You know, the other aspect to it that I'm very like fond of. This is like so minor, and I admit I thought of you when I got to the panel where he did the hands with his tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered you saying something like he could replicate Sukuna's mouth and second set of arms feet, like intrinsically, and it was just very funny to see him do an extension of that and still kind of like get washed, because it means like to some extent, right? This version, if Mahito was to like optimal environmental conditions, 70 years to basically practice, and a huge surge of cursed energy. Damn, he didn't take his hands out of his pockets. Why'd you get your tongue ripped? Also, I just want to say, based off of like the damage not being healed, is it crazy to assume that this is also soul damage?
Presumably.
Like, right? Like this, like Mahito just got embarrassed.
Yes, he did.
In heaven. Like, well, Jesus.
I don't know if that's where he went. But yeah, he got embarrassed in the after, like
purgatory.
In heaven, bro.
yeah.
Bro was playing with other people's bodies like meat puppets, man. Johnny,
I mean, Toji got up there. I don't know what the criteria is.
Johnny, thank you for gifting a tier 1. Appreciate you, big bro.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Rest in power, Mahito.
Yeah, listen.
He killed so many people.
That's okay. We all make mistakes. But yeah, listen. Cool application. I'll say I got some vindication though, because this is like him warping like the physical environment. Granted, it didn't happen in the way I imagined, but like some shit I said like would be a cool like exploration of his abilities, considering that inanimate objects have souls in JJK, like in the full potential Mahito video. So that was like cool. Like, did he get absolutely obliterated? Sure, but I'm like, I'm not too mad at this. Because here's the thing, I knew this would happen when Maru and Yuji were standing over him, like they were about to, do him dirty. So it wasn't like seeing it actually happen. It didn't mean too much. I already mourned that,
because like there was also the route where like they didn't know Mahito could do all this in this like
it doesn't matter
dimension,
yeah,
right?
It didn't matter. Mahito's the same as
I
he
thought
always was, and Yuji's been Yuji already. You could argue Yuji already at the end of the series would do Mahito dirty. Would I argue with that? Would I argue that? But you could argue that Yuji by the end of the series would already do Mahito absolutely fucking insane. This is a Yuji that's like post 70 years. Mahito is the exact same he's always been. I'm not really surprised. Um,
interesting.
yeah.
No, man, I got the sense that Mahito did get stronger in this instance, just because of like his initial experience, but b like the setting. Like Mahito transforming it into Shibuya wasn't even a domain feat. It was just like casual, excuse me, idle transfiguration. Actually, on that note, real quick,
What's up?
I found it interesting that Gege elected to have Mahito do a domain on top of that instead of using this entire space as one.
Hmm.
I don't know. I thought that was like very interesting because like you get the you get the sense that like what's a barrier doing here, that like okay, you know what it is, it's a hat on a hat. Maybe I'm just like tripping, but like
I mean, just have a shirt.
what is it though? You think that's the only difference? Like
Yeah, you just have a sure hit with your technique. Mahito wouldn't have to physically touch him.
I
And for
guess
his technique, it's kind of like super useful.
but like my whole thing is like, okay, if my kind of highballing, I know, but like if Mahito were to do a barrierless domain in a setting like this, I feel like that would just like really boost it or some shit. I don't know. Like,
Maybe like you can say Mahito's stronger because of the environment he's in, but Mahito is like most assuredly the like exact same as before. Because like Maru even says like the only reason he has any level of like cursed energy or like any significant amount is because he temporarily regained it due to Maru's technique.
mhm,
Otherwise, he's just kind of like it's all he can do to remain in purgatory to see Yuji. Right? That's a
mm,
it's not like
gotcha.
it's not like he's alive like getting in reps. You know what I mean? Um,
Right. Okay. That's
yeah.
fair. And he did get turned into a doll, which was fucking nasty,
in
by the
reference
way.
in reference to that fucking that color page where he's like ripping up Nobara and Nanami. Yeah, I peeped.
Oh, is that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that. That's so fucking funny. It's also this is like an interesting little detail, but I did like the that Maru offered to just kind of like take care of Mahito.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how'd you feel about that? Like, is that like
Maru would have gotten his pockets run. By the way.
you think so? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
He seemed confident. Like he seemed like to know everything going on in this realm at the very least. Like
Maru
it
thought he could
seems like
beat Maru thought he could beat Big Rugi, and then Rugi had to like hold
he
back on
did.
him. So Rugi literally stopped. He didn't win like that.
Didn't Maru put Rika in a stretcher?
No. Actually, Rika's the reason this plan works, gang. Bro, Rika's actually an essential worker right now.
Oh fuck! I don't. I just thought it was like a cute offer.
Hmm.
Because like I'm like, man, is he talking like this because Yuji's here and like he knows
Yeah,
he'll win either way, or is it like this is the thing that stressed you, bro? Like it pressed you 70 years ago? Wow. Earth sorcery is quite primitive.
yeah. Nah, Mario would have gotten worked. Um,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's
Speaking
unfortunate.
of, no Burra Maharaga. Curious to see how Raga's doing in that domain.
You don't know him like that, bro. Say his full
Yeah,
name.
dude. He and I go way back.
You oinked on the stream, bro. You don't know him like that.
Maharaga's never won a fight, bro. He and I are in good
Yeah, he
company.
beat you, Rosie.
Who?
Who? Bro,
T-
where you play at?
You mean
In the mud? That's big Makara to you. Maharaga, if you're super informal. Raga, save that for people with aura, bro.
oh fuck, man. Oh, that's good. oh shit.
Yeah. In any case, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, and so then, oh, by the way, bro, listen, you know me. I love being right. Do you want me to pretend do you want me to pretend to, like, go through the motions with you, or do you want me to just, like, gloat?
Gloat.
Okay. You know how you saying, you know how you were saying, like, dude, for Yuki's plan, they're definitely going to make them sorcerers. They're not going to take away their cursed energy. Like that's
Me?
yes, you. That was like your
No,
whole thing.
I
You don't.
explicitly said I was always on the side where they take away cursed energy. Bro,
Wait,
run back the fucking tapes. I'll stand on this one.
yo,
You're not using this
no, no,
genjutsu on
how
me.
about this? How about this? How about this? How much you want to put on it? How much money you want to put on it? That you
They're
didn't
not
say. No, 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 no. I'm actually curious. That you didn't say they're gonna be sorcerers. Like
10.
that. That don't sound like ominous to me.
What? Bro, money's tight right now.
Bro, and listen, you're confident. Double it, bro.
I It's really tight,
No, 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 no. You don't
bro.
understand.
I can't afford to be
You're
confident.
really confident,
Not
bro.
that confident.
No, you're really
I
confident.
wouldn't. By the way, I wouldn't put 20 on the sun rising tomorrow. That's how tight
No, that's that means you're down. I'm sorry. To be fair, $10 is a lot for creams,
it is.
bro. Please, they're calling you the pig penny, the penny pig, penny pinching pig. No, I'm just making them nicknames. My fault, bro. I shouldn't do the word for it.
No, dude. I've always been a proponent of like getting rid of it. You actually disagreed with me. You said like there's no point because like if they're all sorcerers, it solves the problem either way. Actually, this is like a quick side thing between like putting agenda aside for a sec. Yuji raising the problem of like cursed energy being like the last thing. Like if all other resources run out to rely on, I thought that was like very odd, but like very interesting. Like A, that it exists in the capacity that it has been, and B, that it's stalled. Because like okay, in the scene where Kinjaku was talking in the Oval Office, and the president and cabinet were like, "Dude,
And just like
Ojo
that,
can just run this entire country by himself off of like his output."
yeah.
They
About it.
So I guess that just leaves Modulo. Dude, like, can you
Wow,
imagine the
getting to
reaction they
skepticism
had
for
when
sure.
like
Holy shit.
they tried to run that experiment with
There's
like
no
a
such-
regular sorcerer, and like they didn't get a country's worth of like power usage?
Yeah, that and I imagine
Like-
the technology to convert it into something usable is just tough. Pretty
It's
sure they
gotta
also
be
say
tough, right?
they also say early on in the story that stalled though. This isn't like the first time they mention it earlier that a use for being all good with the Sumerians would be the fact that they know how to use their technology in line and fueled by curse energy. That's not like a new thing.
Yeah, but like the stall is
In
interesting.
this
Like,
case,
okay,
what
the
Tsurugi would have lost to maintain
are they running low on
It looks
like
sick as
like
hell.
non-renewable and renewable energy already? Like, have we run out of oil by this time in human history, or is Yuji just kind of hedging that they will in the next couple hundred years?
I mean, he's saying it just could happen. It's just you're just like, electricity still exists, or let me and this is kind of shaky analogy because we definitely should like remove go away from these resources or whatever, right? Um, oh yeah, you're hearing double. My fault, chat. I forgot I'm doing that. The whatchamacallit, um it's just like if you take away an energy resource now, we have other energy resources, but like what's the harm in having like a a resource that comes with people, all right? um like, yeah, bro, so long as people breathe, we have power. It's like, I don't know, that seems like pretty useful.
I guess but it also, I don't know. For me, it feels a bit like on the character's end, right? Okay, I can see where they think that or why they would think that, right? But like, it is also true that like it might have stalled for a good reason, and then B, and arguably like more importantly, right?
Mhm.
It sort of assumes like all other options are exhausted, including like solar energy, right? Like, are we trying to plan for some shit 15 billion years in the future? Like,
Mhm.
is that how far we're going down the timeline? Like, at some point, dude, you have to wonder, okay, if the sun's gone, we're out of oil, and like I don't know, Steam is no longer an op. Like we've really expanded everything. We gotta like fuck. I wish we had cursed energy still. I don't know. Like to me, it feels like it's an interesting non-point, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, you sort of look like, oh, dude, why are we looking for nuclear power? Does coal not work? It's like, motherfucker, because there are
It's
more
not that, but
efficient
it's like
ways to power things.
I guess, but is cursed energy that thing? Like it doesn't feel or it doesn't seem like it's any more efficient, right? Like it doesn't the
It's
argument for it
no,
just seems to be
it's
the source, not the efficiency.
yeah, that's why those two things go hand in. If you have to, um, if you have to, because like the energy is the energy, right? It's more of like how if you can make it so that people literally generate the power for the things they're using, is that not more effective long term than a resource that will inevitably run out eventually? You don't have to say oil's running out right now, but it's a
Mhm.
non-renewable resource, or at least it's not going to renew itself anywhere near at the clip it is being used. However, people just emitting curse energy ambiently, like imagine, dude, you don't have an electric bill. You're just powering your house by
True,
by having like anxiety.
but like okay, you can. I guess like sure, it's another alternative, like whatever, right? But even then, right? Like it's sort of a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least like the way Yuji says it, even if they don't do this, right? It'll
Mm-hmm.
still be like another couple hundred years before they're even in a position to do it with Sumerian cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it. I found it an interesting point to raise, like in the list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Let me.
I actually thought his other what were you saying?
I just want to listen to this real quick, because this will just determine if you're right or I'm right.
Yuji
Let's see.
being so cooperative is very
Let's see.
interesting. Also, dude, I'm so happy. You know how I've always said,
What are you looking
I always
for?
thought JJK was going to end with
Let me see.
Yuki being right and just
Yeah.
getting rid of cursed energy. And like, we
It doesn't matter how
disagreed
it
about it
shows
before
before
in
the
the
restriction
past, right?
overrode it, and it fits
Like,
them
what's the
both
difference
because
between, like,
Toji's
if
son
they
got 10
control it,
shadows and
it's the
Maki's
same
granddaughter
thing?
got 10 shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did you think about it, like, coming up again? Because I thought, okay, Gege, like, you even brought back
Maybe
the
it's
notebook
connected in that
about
way,
it.
but
Like,
it feels weird for it to be hereditary, right?
it seems like
father or like parent to descendant. It feels like it feels like Sarugi and Maru had like kind of the right. Like okay, if Megami wasn't born, do you think it would have gone to like the Ten Shadows?
Do I think the 10 shadows would have gone to Mai?
Yeah, like if Megami wasn't born, right? Like by this logic that the two things are connected.
I don't know. I like. I'm not entirely sure. I
Okay.
think they're vaguely
How's the receipt?
connected, right? I can't. You were talking while I was playing it, so it's playing double. So I'm just gonna play it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to like?
No, you're good. Just you can just keep on stream. I had said like hold on for a second, but you can just keep reading chat. It's cool.
I can just hold on. Yeah,
No,
I got you, bro.
no, bro. You're good. Just talk. We're on stream. You can talk to chat, and then I can just watch this on my phone because it's like a handy
Gotcha.
thing.
Okay.
I'm powering it with my cursed energy.
Cream's taking the brave stance of we'll be dead, so who cares about the future? Thanks, Draco. W Ragebait. Yeah, the heavenly restriction lore. Mai with the 10 shadows, one bunny an hour. Oh fuck. It's almost like they're planning to force a binding vow on the verse. Maybe. It seems like the 10 shadows are descendants of heavenly restricted humans. I don't know what the association would be with the two techniques, honestly. Like they don't seem that connected outside of Raga. That's probably our social relates. Do I hear double? Okay, no, we're caught up. His other, I found Maru's other contentions, Yuji's other contentions, a bit more interesting. Like, namely, the part about changing people's bodies without consent, and then two, the Jesus Christ, where is it? No, is it really? No, hold on. No, it was just the energy and consent point. I don't. Oh wait, no. Let's review. It's energy, consent, and then cursed spirits aren't erased. Yeah. So the other two just are like more interesting, right? The consent argument is like morally correct, Although I do wonder if it's functionally correct, at least for like the non-sorcerers, right? It's something they don't know that they have. It's sort of like if somebody was like, yeah, I get rid of this organ that like creates demons, right? It's like it's a little wonky, right? But you'd have to imagine anybody in that position would make the decision to get rid of it unilaterally. So I don't begrudge Yuji's point about its moral implications, but I do understand why he would go through with it and still have his reservations. Um, and then for the last point, totally Miyamaru like this, totally fucking confused. I thought that was the entire point of what Yuki wanted to do. What do you mean? Eliminate cursed energy from the Japanese cursed spirits will probably still be born. How? Like my first kind of thought about that is like probably the rest of the world will still produce it to some extent, so it won't get rid of it outright outside of Japan. So it'll just be like the problem will just be kind of kicked in the opposite direction. But like I guess we'll see what Yuji says. If they're just like living creatures still and whatever, then like I guess the Jujutsu sorcerer thing is just the only way to go in that case. I don't know. Like it's such a weird point. It feels like it undercuts the entire way that we've known cursed spirits to like be born and kind of exist. So I don't know how Gege plans to kind of like loop that back around. Did you find the clip, bro?
Yeah, I checked, and it was not as conclusive as I would have liked, bro. He just said it's the same shit if she gets rid of it or if they control it.
Okay.
And that's just like...
Sure.
That's
like...
just not what I want.
Draw? Like,
yeah, I know.
Whatever.
And I don't want to draw. Like, I want to fucking, just...
We just move past it right now. But, like, what did you think about... I don't know if you were listening.
Nah, not at all. But, I can...
Like, do you want me to repeat it, or...
I can surmise, right? I'll put it together.
Basically the short answer is just like the short summary is like of the 3 points he raised, cursed spirits still being around, the morality and the energy. We talked about the energy, the morality. Yuji's right, but like he's also still right about like going through with the decision in spite of that. Like the consent thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last point was just shocking. I have no idea what to make of that because it's like it to me it undercuts the entire like system we've come to know, like the entire system for how cursed spirits are even made and interacted with.
Yeah, Damon, I'd be interested in seeing your thoughts on how cursed spirits can still be born in a cursed energyless world.
Yes, I too am curious.
Yeah.
Like actually,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's sort of my summary.
Yeah, I mean the morality of it.
Like changing people's bodies without their consent. Like,
I mean, it's just wrong,
like,
right? Like Yuji just acknowledges pretty like definitively.
yeah, it's just like it is morally wrong, but it is also correct, like the correct thing to do in spite of that.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the tone he has too. Like,
Two.
like I think he agrees.
I don't know. Should I just DM you both? It doesn't matter. Either one or both is cool. We'll just read it out on stream.
But yeah, that's sort of my my 2 cents. I'm curious what you think of the last point.
In regards to like
the points Yuji raises.
Yeah. Like whether or not it's wrong, but still doing it. Yeah, I mean, I think you can.
The third point, sorry, the third point that he raised was about like it just wouldn't work because cursed spirits would still be born. Like for me, that's the one I had the biggest problem with because it's like
cursed energy just exists outside of Japan still. It's just not as like big of a deal. Like sorcerers and stuff like that still exist, right? So it has to be global, I'd imagine.
I mean, couldn't you just expand the parameters then of what you're doing here with the ritual?
Maybe,
like I'm sure,
but he's not saying that their plan doesn't work. He's just saying even if you eliminate cursed energy from the Japanese, cursed spirits will still be born. Like he's not saying our plan is stupid and dumb for idiots, right? He's just saying like elimination of cursed energy from Japanese citizens is not the end all be all. That's how I feel.
Right, but if the only like argument is just like, oh, like cursed energy is actually out in the world, there's just like little pockets of it, like in Africa, right? Then can't Maru just extend the parameters of the ritual and just kind of solve the problem that like
Well, I
I
mean,
wonder.
a few things, right? One, we don't. I mean, this is still the middle of a conversation, right? Just because we're
Yeah.
pausing doesn't mean they're like, well, we're done. Yuji's next words could literally be, "Yeah, we're gonna have to do it all over the planet," right?
Yeah, but what I mean is, right, the pause to me is telling that it might not be so simple. If it is, right, like whatever, it's cool, right? But like it almost begets like an eyebrow raise from me. Like what's the catch? Right? Because like I don't, unless it's like, dude, we don't have enough cursed energy for the whole globe
Which could,
world, you
also
know?
be, like true. The theory on curses. Okay. Um, okay. This is the. So I'm gonna read out. This is demons thoughts. Let's see. I think this might be where the possibility of curses outside Japan come into play. I've long held the assumption of curse energy greenhouse that Japan being inclined towards sorcery and relative lack of foreign sorcerers is a direct consequence of Tengen's barrier. Latent and passive curse energy is trapped within, so Japan bears the brunt of curses, and the metaphysical laws of curse energy make sorcery more common. See curses getting stronger because Gojo was born, followed by the emergence of aberrant talents like Todo, Yuta, and Akari, as well as blood manipulation and Ten Shadows manifesting within a decade. However, removing curse energy from Japan is not the same as removing curse energy from humanity. Since curses seem to be a relative non-issue abroad, curse users would be more likely to be a problem. My theory is circumventing Tengen's greenhouse barrier and erasing curses from Japan means that this law of cycles kicks in. Erasing curses from Japan means strengthening, or perhaps even introducing the phenomenon of curse spirits abroad. And I hadn't even thought of this when I was cooking nuts. So remember, Kenjaku releases tens of millions of curses in Tokyo after Shibuya, to the point where the city is deemed uninhabitable. And more had to have been created because of how heavily they've been isolated in Tokyo. If this law of cycles works the same it did before, Gojo born, then cursed spirits rise in strength, sorcerers with immense latent power like you to start being born, then erasing anywhere from 10 to 100 million cursed spirits like that will result in any curses from outside Japan being strengthened beyond what I initially thought possible. So like the sentiment is, to summarize, right? If Tengen's barrier acts as like a sort of like a not only just keeping curse energy in, but almost like a vow, like in exchange for keeping curse energy limited to Japan, the intensity increases. You dispel Tengen's barrier because cursed energy is no longer a factor, and so there's kind of like a rebound effect to the rest of the world, right? You basically introduce fire to every place that's not Japan in exchange for being like, yeah, normal forest fires in Japan is like the sentiment, I think. Which is like an
Mhm.
extension or greater like application of what we're talking about. And so you would probably have to um you would probably have to like get rid of it globally, right? Or at least, there's some different way in which you have to go about it. And so yeah, that's kind of.
So that is so interesting. Like a greenhouse gas effect is like you think it's sort of like this massive dam almost that like Tengen's kind of been holding back.
Mhm.
I don't know. I always assumed that energy just sort of went somewhere or just kind of disappeared with time. Or at the very least, like it was never really super built up in the first place.
Oh, why?
Just an assumption.
Gotcha.
Like there's I mean, like where
I mean,
the
like, where does
barrier
energy go
like
now? You know?
yeah, it's fair. Right. It was just like a huh. I wonder in that case, right? Like if the energy like despite being so intense, like presumably still wasn't enough for the culling games.
What you mean?
Like I don't know, like Kenjaku said like the weight of the sacrifice or the kill, like the killing within the calling games is kind of like added additional power. But
Mm.
I just kind of wonder like if you had Tengen and you had the opportunity to kind of put down these barriers, if like excuse me, the output wouldn't have been sufficient.
For a cursed spirit that would like assimilate with everybody in Japan and then the world, I don't know. That's a lot of fuel, you know.
It's a lot of fuel, yeah.
Um,
But I mean, this needs a lot of fuel. Like, okay, this I can imagine like probably like it needs a lot of fuel, but like maybe less than the Culling games needed.
mm.
Uh, Cursed energy always builds up. That's what cursed spirits are. Yuki and Ghetto compare the formation of curses as being like the accumulation of sediment. I can see that.
But yeah.
Also, do you mean you sending it to just BR? I'll be thinking about that.
Dude, she literally asked if she should send this to both of us, and I said it doesn't matter either one. We'll read it on stream regardless.
No, because like obviously I just oinked for the hell of it. That's what I deserve, right?
God, bro wouldn't have opened the DM by the way. Has asked,
yeah,
begs Hansel to help him with Sekiro in DMs. She DMs him, doesn't listen. Like you wouldn't have opened it, bro.
I do. I listen when it's in DMs.
That's just not
That's sacred.
That's sacred? Is that where the hole lies?
That's not fair to me. You just said. That's not cool.
Mm-hmm. The debate about the morality of cursed energy reminded me of y'all's soul transfiguration arguments back.
What were the arguments? Like, what was the contention?
I think you
remember
evil.
Oh, the credit card shit?
I don't know. It might just be like, is it like okay to do that to people? But yeah, I mean that like we've argued about auto transfiguration quite often.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think when you were like, I'd charge people despite having essentially Jesus powers.
It would just be like a nice way to like control the rate of the requests. Okay, bro, you got a 20?
Like, I don't know. Just do it for free, man. Control the rate of the requests. You just don't have to take them all if you're that busy.
Oh, fuck that. Cursed energy always builds up. That's what cursed spirits are. No, I already read that.
Okay, I was about to say, bro, I was like,
yeah.
I was genuinely about to say, bro, please.
Wow, I like good? Fucking, yeah.
Okay,
I don't know how much.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna read that one. Go ahead.
The Maru ability one?
Yeah.
I don't know how much I like Maru's cursed technique, but I feel like it's a T3-5 ability. Tier 3.
Top 3.
Oh, top 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much I like the curse technique. It's just kind of like whatever I want it. It's sort of like plot device go.
Yeah, it seems very broad. Like we haven't gotten like a hard rule set on how it works yet. Even by the way, even the way he was fighting Tsurugi doesn't like explain a whole lot of how it works.
Yeah, and just my curse technique gives you cursed energy. Like I fueled Mahito enough to where he's like at a normal state. Like, oh sure.
It also gives him awareness like of this plane, which is like, why is that in the bundle?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Divergent synapses. Charging people $20 to use auto transfiguration to heal them is still morally more acceptable than the U.S. healthcare system. Free Luigi. I mean, listen. I'm not saying it's not more moral. I'm just saying it's kind of good because that's not what he said. He would turn that shit and be like, "Here, make sure
it's
to
a tip." Yeah,
like
it's optional, by the way.
The obvious
but
implication, no, you weren't. But you know, it was the implication. You've watched It's Always Sunny, right? So I know you know that bit.
I am watching it. Yes.
So I know you know that bit. It was because you're the guy who you're kind of taking away their ability to say no. They know you can just change their body with a touch. If you say I want a tip, that is an order.
It's not an order.
Hey,
like it's just
if God says, "Yo, creams, 10K," God, by the way, are you like, nah? He said, no. I'm just asking. Like, are you like? Do you feel like there's a choice?
No, but that's God.
By the way, you just touch them. Turn them into whatever the fuck they wanted to be. You might as well. That's what Jesus did in the Bible.
But, okay, they can pay a surgeon, but not me.
No. A surgeon is shaking them down, right? Why are you doing it too?
By the way, they buy me lunch. That's all I'm asking.
That's not. That's the thing. If you were just asking with no implication, maybe. But you're the guy that just did it. Like you can undo it. Okay. Bro.
Hey man, I lost my arm in the war.
That's crazy. Just keep it pushing, bro. Because think about how little effort that took. You're done. You're not a surgeon. You didn't spend years of your life developing the skill. You didn't spend hours of your day. You touched them. you spent as much energy as it did to give someone a handshake. Like, bro, imagine I walk into your room, right? Bloody bat. Yo, bro. Blood on my face, by the way. Yo, bro, could you, can I borrow a 10?
60, bro. It's
No,
on the house
no, no,
because
no,
we're
no, no,
friends.
no, no, no. Not the adult transformation part, right? I'm talking about the implication, because you clearly don't get that, right? I walk into your room, bloody bat. I'm like, yo, bro, I need a 10. You got it?
Oh, this?
Yeah, I have the bat on my shoulder. There's brain matter on it. But, bro,
Yeah, bro.
oh,
You
why?
got it.
Thanks.
Okay.
You said money's tight right now, by the way. Why'd you give that to me? Oh, because you thought I was going to bash your head in with a bat. Yeah. Once again, guy who could turn him into a mealworm with a touch.
Okay.
Think there's no like air of unfairness there.
I just changed your life, pay for my gas, little bro. Seems like a deal. Exactly. Like, okay,
Fine.
it's sort of like, why am I making? At least come to me, bro. I'm not making house calls.
Who said
Like,
nobody's forcing you to do that, right? But then, like, do you want people to come to you? Like, is that what you want?
I have to keep the lights on somehow, bro.
Think of the same way you do it now.
No, but I don't have to have a day job at that point. It's like, listen, hey, Bill Gates, you want to de-age 50 years? Cool, half your net worth
Sure,
right now.
that's cool. That's fine, right? Because that's
I'm asking for half.
I don't give a fuck about Bill Gates, right? But mother of 7, single mother, by the way. Yo, can I get $20? Like, that's crazy, man.
I mean, I can't make you a hut.
By the way, one of her kids has pneumonia. She didn't ask for a husband.
Yeah.
She just wants little Timmy to not be coughing.
Yeah, I gave them all super birds. Get away from me.
Yeah. Like that by that logic, people who find their job easy deserve to be paid less. No. I think people who do less work, like billionaires, do deserve less money than what they get. Yes. Like if you don't do shit, yeah, probably.
Hospital weekend is too much for you, Creams. Those are my weekends, bro. Like, all due respect, I guess I could give a couple high fives. I could spare an hour.
Bro, I'll cure your blindness if you follow my TikTok. Honestly, if you filter it through any other request, it does sound more crazy. Because it's like, yeah, sure, I did a big thing for you, but it's like, oh, I don't know, man. There's some element of like, it's so simple, so easy.
Okay.
And also, it's also not a request. You are, in essence, you're asking, maybe with pure intentions, an eldritch being that walks like a human just gave them their arm back. Dude, of course they're going to do that. Like that, the problem is almost that like you can't ask properly. Like that's kind of the thing. What's up, bro? Bro, okay, let me ask you this. Are you even good at when you go to, like if you get coffee or something, right? Are you even good at rejecting the tip?
No,
Like there?
I fold every time.
That's just a human. You're folding to the pressure, the peer pressure to tip from just a human. Now imagine they gave you a heart transplant.
Dude, who cares? Like, just I gave you a heart. Fuck you. Like, what do you want? How is this fair to me?
What we've just established, by the way, right, is that you admit you fall to peer pressure. You don't want to tip them. You don't even think they're worth. You don't think they did anything for the tip, right? They fucking.
I saved your life.
Cool. But I'm saying, you understand, right, that it is possible to do something you don't want to do because of pressure. You're a guy, grown ass man, 43, paying for coffee. You just admit that don't, like, if you're gonna do it, just say your healthcare but more affordable. Like, don't pretend you're doing it like for tips, because you say
right. It's literally like a small token of appreciation. Like it is a small copay at most, right? Like, but your doctor can just do whatever to you, huh?
By the way, didn't need to buy a scalpel. He doesn't have overhead.
Yeah, this like time. That took 20 seconds. That'll be $20.
Billionaire thought process, by the way. Like actually, bro, you don't understand. Yeah, sure, Jim is on the floor working 12 hours a day, but he's not using this. He's not putting in his mental energy. That's why I deserve $1 billion for my labor, and he deserves $25 an hour. Like, dude, like just set a flat price. Don't even. It's the fact that you think you can even ask them. Like, I don't know, bro. Just
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, I'm like, hey guys, hey world, is this thing on? I can cure anything. Come to my office. It's $50. There is price scaling.
price
And you're
scaling.
good.
Price scaling is cool. It's crazy. Are you?
No, like if you're Bill Gates, that's half your net worth. But if you're like a single mother of a single mother of 7 in like a bad spot, like shit, bro, it's on the house.
Can I be honest, bro? Just heal Bill Gates and then never charge anyone again. Why do you have any number of money, any amount of money with a B in it, and you still want more? That, you know,
Okay.
because you're like, I gotta keep the lights on somehow. He says with $1 billion behind his back.
Liquid cash.
Liquid cash. Talking about, I gotta keep the lights on somehow. You might be able to buy the sun.
No, fuck. At that point, just make it free. Okay, you know what? You're right. Go up to Elon, be like, hey, I'll give you something.
No, don't even. No. Just, hey, give me money or I'll blow you up.
Yeah, no, I'll give you something if you
gotcha.
don't give me something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude. I got some new ones I want to try out on somebody.
Yeah. See, Mozane,
what do you think?
Mozane's thinking with his head, man. Hey, yo, DT. Go and remove ice for me, bro. Now.
Dude, I wonder if a carrot or stick approach would work like better. I mean, like, hey, you're like 80 and a fucking ghoul. Clearly, you want to be evil forever. I can make that happen for you, right?
Just lie. You just wow.
Yeah.
I'm 30. All right, cool. Boom. You blew up. Thanks for.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly,
you're fucking.
Honestly, bro, I'm trying to get. You know what? I'm like, hold on. Let me rewire your brain, because the physical part, just the limbs. I'm like, okay, that's easy. I can probably give you cancer, but I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to make you my puppet, right?
Oh yeah.
Your form, like, yeah. Let's see what we got there.
Dude. No, I would actually. This is gonna sound crazy. I would have, like, at least one. I'd have a guinea pig program. Just I'll be so dead ass, right? It'll be volunteer for the most part, right? It'll be like, hey guys, I want to try some shit. Like, I'll restore you at the end of the day. I just really want to see if humans can pull off tails. Like, genuinely, I just want to see how we move. Like, because okay, you know what it is?
Guy who can use auto configuration on himself, by the way, to give himself a tail to try.
Yeah, but like I'm obviously busy curing people, right? But if I'm like, all right, BR, I'm like, hey man, I want to try giving people like 4 arms. Do you want to sign up for a trial? Like, do you want to have 4 arms for a week and just tell me what that was like?
Why?
Just to see if your life improved. Like, okay, because there's curing and then there's like modifying and improving, right? If I'm like, yo, 4 arms, how'd you feel? Like, productivity wise, health wise, like, how did you feel with 4 arms?
Yo, bro, give me 11 inches.
Here's 12.
Thanks, bro. You're a lifesaver.
No, but would you would you volunteer for some shit like that? If it's like, hey man, you get to keep it if you want, but like, I'll restore you at the end, right? But like, would you sign up 4 arms for a week?
I don't know.
Bro, come on, you're gonna draw twice the amount. What are you lying? Like, what are you hesitating about?
I'd honestly be like, dude, hey, this guy's gonna touch me and give me 2 more arms. Like, I don't know. Also, the word experiment is really frying me.
Okay. Another part, right? I would just be like, yo, what if we did have eyes on the back of our heads?
Nah, that's horrific.
Like, just it for now, we'll adapt, right? But it's like, you think about a 360 look at all times, like birds.
Oh god, bro.
Wings, maybe.
I will say the most evil thing, I would do
4 arms,
is make
360 vision, wings. No,
No, I mean
Forearms.
I have an transfiguration. Yes, you're now 4'11".
Dude, I really feel like
Cream's Island.
no. Stop. Chat. What are we thinking? Like forearms, wings.
Yes, yeah.
Like
You're saving trans people's lives. Let's see.
it just hit me. The trans operation's gonna go crazy. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna make LeBron younger so he could play longer.
I'm giving him unbreakable muscles and I mean, he already kind of has those, but like, I'm a double check. I'm gonna make sure.
Oh fuck, dude. I know some people that would like. I feel like if you were a big basketball fan, you just gotta go to Michael Jordan and like restore him, right?
Nah,
Just no, you wouldn't want to like see that matchup.
nah.
Just like because it's
I don't.
your
I don't want to see LeBron just beat up. You know what I mean? Number two. It's like, dude, do you want to see Suga versus Gojo again? Not really. Kind of know how the fight goes.
oh my god, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Question. No.
like I
Let's
would
make
do
it
that shit.
tough. Let's make it tough, right?
Okay.
You have. It's Kenjaku style. You get one use of idol transfiguration.
Oh,
What do you do it
fuck.
for?
Okay.
What do you do it for?
Okay. The obvious answer feels like cure cancer, but that's like
But like, let's say it's limited to a variant. So like a Japan, you can put it down a Japan size radius, right? You can make everybody within that radius like the changes are like extended, but it's not like global. You don't got the curse energy for all that. So like, you know, what you doing, what you getting rid of, where are you going, right?
okay. I'd actually stay pretty local.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people on the Eastern Seaboard.
Mhm.
I feel like okay. So let me ask you something. If I choose to like cure the local like the cluster of cancer, right?
Mhm.
Does that only cure that instance of cancer, or does it prevent like
You can probably
any
make it, you
cancer
can probably
from?
make it so it prevents cancer, like in those people. Like because Kenjaku rewires their brains for sorcery. You can probably make it so it's like, yeah, you can't get cancer now.
Yeah, I would probably yeah. That's what I would do then. I would do it for cancer or heart disease.
Yeah. Yo, bro.
I would.
By
You
the
know
way, if that
what?
happens, can you give me a ring though? Like, let me know.
I I,
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
yeah.
How? Because my thinking is like, there's actually okay. So for the heart disease one, right? There's actually two ways to do it, and I find both like interesting mental exercises, right? So humor me for a sec.
Mhm.
So there's the one of just like clearing out all the arteries and preventing them from getting it in the future, and then there's a second one which I find like very fascinating, and that's giving people like a second heart,
Mm.
right? It doesn't like intrude. It's not like a defect. Like they can pay for it well, right? But it's sort of like having two kidneys, where like if one shuts down, one is still working.
Mhm.
Uh, and then like you can have twice the cardiovascular effect. I'm curious, like what is the over under? Like what's the delta on like in addition, like ethically speaking?
I feel like an addition adds the possibility of greater complications. I would imagine you want to refine rather than add. You think
Right?
about like you think about like what do these people get tired more easily, right? Because they're now sourcing another organ that's like pretty intensive, right? Um,
Mm.
you know, yada 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 yada. Like I would be hesitant to do that in terms of just like making additions purely because it's like, well, I don't know, it feels like it would be pretty not that it can't work, it just I'd be nervous to do it myself, you know.
So would I. Like I feel like if I had the blueprints in my head for how it would be structured,
Mhm.
right? It would just be like, yo, if one stops, you got the other one.
Mhm.
I'm also thinking like how useful it would be for like, hey man, if you want to donate that shit to somebody who wasn't in the radius,
Mhm.
you can do so,
Yeah.
right? Like I feel like there's just a way to kind of like because the thinking beyond that is like the thing I'm experimenting with, right? The thought I'm experimenting with is what if I was just to duplicate everybody's set of organs,
Mhm.
just so like those people statistically, right? Even if like 3 million people wanted to donate all their extra organs, they'd be fine or whatever with like their base set,
Mhm.
and they'd be like cured or whatever. But then all the people that might need that shit in like the areas where I wasn't able to fucking pull off the technique
Hmm.
would also have some live save there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like just a second set, right? Like if you're like, damn, bro, what do I need with 4 kidneys? Let me give this guy one on who's on dialysis at
Let,
least.
yeah. Let me do some charity. Um.
Exactly.
So do you make them twice as large though?
Why?
You give them. Do you think twice as many organs can fit in your body right now?
No, oh, like that's what. Yeah. No, it would just be like a um, maybe, fuck, maybe not like twice as large. Like I stretch out like the abdomen or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Underdog keep. Good night. Wait, L transphobia. What transphobia?
I think she was just I think she's just joking that you wouldn't like just that you picked cancer. Just a little jokey joke, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
good night, Maria. Um,
good night.
let's see. Maybe you could use auto transfiguration to boost human intelligence within a barrier and let them innovate from there. Yeah, but the problem with
No,
humans, like,
because like
I don't think the
like
problem with
boosting
like not
intelligence
solving
doesn't. Yeah.
the problem with solving cancer, I don't think is necessarily just one of like intelligence. It's like one, I feel like people come out with like curious to these things all the time, and then they suddenly
Mm.
disappear or whatever. But like it's
But
also
intelligence isn't a moral or ethical
yeah,
framework either. Because you could
yeah.
just be like
That's
smarter but like evil.
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. Um, hmm.
uh, you can't change people's moods with idle transfiguration.
I imagine if you're getting one use, you're probably not getting refined enough to lock in on that.
Yeah, but also like it doesn't affect the rest of the world as much. You know.
Yeah.
So like it is just easier to like be like, all right, no cancer, and kind of call it a day. What about you?
Uh, fuck. Good question. I don't know. Yeah, like I'm just immediately getting rid of like what the highest. The thing I would think though is like, man, it'd be tough because it's like okay, the highest populate like remove the capability of anxiety and depression. So you just like you completely tweaking the brain. I feel you know Zan. That's not a bad one. Um,
Mm.
I'm trying to think though.
I don't even know if that's it because like anxiety. Okay, maybe depression, but like as for anxiety, I don't know the knock-on effect to that like that'll have. Like eh, I don't know.
What you mean?
Like I kind of worry that like the brain might like okay, let's say no anxiety and it's like bro, your amygdala gone. You know, no fear for you, guy, ever
Mm,
of any kind. You know, or no pain. Like I'm the worry is just sort of like the worry is just sort of like an overcorrection of sorts.
I get you. I get you. Um, hmm. Like making
Yeah.
people unable to be evil. It
Eh,
seems like the problem is not that I don't think you could do that with experimentation. The problem is that I'm thinking if you have one shot, right? You have the technique and you have like a general proficiency with it. To get rid of like a person's ability to be evil, one is like you could say that's touchy. You're getting rid of like their like free will, and two, which like cannot off on fast, and two, it's like it's such a I think a complex interweaving of things that can make someone do things that are conventionally or unconventionally evil that it would be pretty hard to like extricate that at scale without being like hyper fucking specific. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know,
yeah.
man. A tough ass question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta plant yourself in like the most densely populated place on the planet and just be like, yeah, no cancer no more.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they're very happy in China. Like, like I don't. Like I don't know, bro. Like if we're just trying to get numbers on the board, I feel like a place that's like that has a very packed population,
You gotta
like
go to India, bro.
yeah, India, yeah. Like I was thinking, like, hey, bro, you center of Mumbai, I got y'all.
Louis 10 pen, just hit the
Got
ground, like
it.
yeah. Um, I'm giving everyone growth technique and creating the cooling game, and so that is why we can't just let y'all randomly get shit.
Hmm. Honestly, irresponsible, really.
Yeah, man, it would be, dude. Next time I meet up with you, dap into a hug. We come out, you're like, you are looking up at me, bro. What the fuck just happened? My bad, man.
Dude. Yo, BR. Double D's, huh? You sly dog.
Yeah, bro, that's what you requested in DMs. He said it would actually accentuate your cardigan a bit more.
Oh fuck, dude. Dude. Bro, I just like oh god. I just like opened up Twitter for a sec. This is the first fucking thing I see. Fucking jump scared me.
Ah.
So gross. Ugh.
Damn.
Fuck. How would you try to tame Maharaga with the 10 shadows? Assume you have a domain. The treadmill idea, did it get debunked? Well, why doesn't it work?
Um, it just might not be enough. You really gotta get Maharaga on that first go. I don't know if it got debunked though.
Yeah, I feel like the treadmill idea, like, because if I'm working off of like Megami stats or something relative, I don't know what the fuck New is doing. Like, I feel like you gotta hold off New. Okay, this is my plan, right? Get the treadmill going, have New like build up a big charge, to like paralyze Maharaga for when the bull makes contact. Um, have the frogs hold him down as like double insurance. Um, and then wait, because if he uses Chimera Shadow Garden, can't he just like make multiple Shigigami? So okay, multiple treadmills with multiple bulls, right? Kind of in a circle shape.
Mhm.
They crash into each other at the center where Maharaga is. Some New Lightning for like seasoning,
Uh-huh.
plus whatever the hell the tiger does.
Uh-huh.
Presumably it's an attack.
Yeah.
I hope. And then I don't know, Divine Dog eats the rest.
Yeah. I think you just work out enough to where you can like one shot it off physicals. Personally speaking.
Okay, bro. What's wrong with you? Oh fuck, dude. Oh yeah, he has the snake too, right? What the fuck does that do?
Bite.
Damn, I can't believe 4 of these fuckers are they do the same thing. Hey, hold him down for me.
Inverted spear type.
So to cancel, do you think he could adapt to inverted spear
No.
while it's in him?
No, it would just be like domain amp, where like the adaptation just halts temporarily, probably.
Okay, you stab him with it, he takes it out. Then does he retroactively adapt to what just happened?
No.
Because I feel like the spear should still work.
Yeah.
Mm. Wait, random question. But if you use domain amplification, does the ritual deactivate? Does that stop Raga's adaptation? I don't think it does.
Domain amplification while Maharaga's out.
Because like when he's live and untamed, he just sort of like runs on his own cursed energy, and like they can't end the ritual on command.
Um, let's see.
Haraga might get despawned by touching his spear. Dust spear, Jesus.
Did he pay for it, bro?
Stop. Cool. Nah, it's all right.
No, it's okay. Cream's what?
Stop. It's fine. We're
Does Jacob's letter damage Maharaga or make him disappear? I don't fucking know, man.
It's not a technique. Like I don't know. I kind of I think Maharaga would just treat it as like part of the ritual getting interrupted.
Ugh, I ain't got no idea.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah. That's a pod.
that's a pod. Let's call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demon. Hope we made you proud with this one.
God, man.
I also noticed Hansel stopped chatting. I just want to call that out. It was picked up.
Yeah,
It was noticed.
I mean, I think she took the it's an aura loss if you talk after that to heart.
Real dick move on your part, by the way. Didn't need to concede to it. I don't know why. Whatever.
Yeah, no, 100%. W stream L attempt at glaze.
My DMs are always open for you, Demon. I'm so sorry.
Hang in there, Creams is gonna get worse for you. By the way, bro, I word on the street is that it's like a recap episode. We might get straight into Sekiro. Oh hell yeah, he's excited. But yeah,
You both know I'm not. But what can you do?
In any case, chat, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming out. You know, W animal noises. Thank you, Creams, for that. That was very entertaining.
Yeah, back at the barnyard.
Just saying anything, huh? But yeah.
Don't look at me like that, man. It was a show.
Yeah, in any case, we appreciate y'all. For members, we'll see you on Thursday. For everyone else, you know, we'll see you next week, hopefully with some really interesting chapters and growing ever closer to the end of Modulo. So yeah.
Bye. Yeah, bye.
Sorry, Demon, he hates you, so that's why he didn't read your
Oh
compliment.
my